All right, let's try that again. All right, how does that sound, Raiden? Raiden, Crystal, Jelly. I mean, hell, I'll go ahead and just redo the introductions. I guess y'all couldn't hear me at all the first time. Jelly, thank you for the resubscribe, my brother, for a fucking 11 months. My God, Jelly, if you can hear me, good sir, next month you will have subscribed for a 1 year total. My God. And you're looking absolutely beautiful with that Founder's Badge, Jelly. Hang on to that, Jelly. One day, maybe one day, that Founder's Badge will be worth a fortune. Who knows? And Raiden, welcome to you, my brother. How are you doing? Now I can hear you, Raiden says. All right, good, good, good. Sounds like the music might be a bit loud, though, so... Yeah, let's turn down the master volume for a bit. All right, I'll just redo the entire fucking introduction, my brothers. This is Fallout Dust, my brothers. If you guys have never played Fallout Dust, this is considered like the most difficult like survival experience possible. It basically combines the base game of Fallout New Vegas and the fucking Dead Money DLC. You guys know how much I love Dead Money. Dead Money is by far my favorite DLC in New Vegas. A lot of people say Old World Blues. I'm about to say something blasphemous. I don't like Old World Blues. I find it incredibly boring, linear, and too much talking. My God. I'm definitely, yes, Fallout Oust, as I like to call it. Fallout Oust. Raiden, did you get a chance to watch that video I posted in the Discord, brother? That's the super quick rundown of what's going on in Dust. We're going to slowly learn the full story through the course of the game. Fallout Dust is primarily like environmental and reading storytelling. Fallout Dust takes place 20 years after the events of the original New Vegas. We're going to learn how the Mojave became what it is. What we are about to see, basically the entire Mojave is just a living nightmare now. I know what Dust is. I've seen someone play through it before. The only quest in all of Dust is to escape. There are 4 ways to escape the Mojave. I have one in mind that we're going to go for. This is definitely not going to be a one life challenge. My God, Raiden, if you know Dust, my brother, you know why. I think it would be really cool though if eventually we could get good enough at Dust that we could do a very hardcore run of Dust, and we actually take this one character, we never die, and we escape the Mojave with all of the answers. Like, we don't just speed run escaping the Mojave, because I'm sure, like, just like the base game of New Vegas, if we really wanted to speedrun Dust in a one life, we could be done with it in like 30 minutes if we really knew what we were doing. We're not going to do that though. So for this first playthrough, it's going to be an anything goes kind, basically trying to relearn the rules, because I haven't played Dust since the last time we streamed it, which was like 4 years ago. So it's going to be a semi-blind playthrough, so let's just get right into it. My God. And thank you for letting me know that you couldn't hear me, Raiden. My God, who knows how long I would have gone just talking to myself. I don't know what the hell happened. I didn't change anything in OBS, but for some reason it had like deselected my microphone. So whatever, we got it fixed. That's all that matters, I guess. But enter your character's name. I don't have a backstory for this character. I didn't come up with anything fancy, so we're just gonna go with fucking Bob shit, as we always do with all of our games. Yes, we're going to get all of our Game of the Year edition packs added. Alright. Okay. The New Vegas character selection is definitely not very, what's it called, in-depth, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on this, that's for sure. I mean, hell, the music sounds like it still might be a little loud. Like, voice to background music-wise, I mean, I speak pretty fucking loudly, so who the hell knows. But how does the music to voice comparison sound? Like, I want them to kind of be even. Yo, Dap, how you doing, Dap? Dap, you're looking beautiful with that subscription badge. My God. I mean, that was a good one. I could never figure out how to get the stupid, because the subscription badge is like really, really finicky. It wants you to upload 3 fucking separate pictures. It wants you to upload the same picture in 3 different sizes. And it's like, well, I don't have fucking picture editing software, so that's a bit hard. So the fact that it came out as good as it did was a small miracle. God, it was very hard to find that picture. But Dap says OBS does that to me whenever I turn my PC off. God, I hope that's not a new problem that is developed every damn stream. I'm gonna have to go in and change that. When I used to stream, good Lord, Raiden, you used to stream, my God. Raiden, I've known you for like 5 years, and I still don't think I've ever even heard your voice. Good Lord, Raiden, you need to get on the stream again so I can hear your sexy voice. I bet you have just as sexy as a voice as Bob, right? But when I used to stream, there was a time when I shut off my mic during the stream, and no one had the courtesy to tell me. My God, Raiden, I'd be very upset. Thank you for letting me know, though, Raiden. Good Lord, yeah, I would have just kept on babbling on. I mean, shit. All right, good Lord, it's a lot of fucking races in this. We can be bloodthirsty, you know, the bloodthirsty race. Ooh, I mean, hell, I actually haven't looked through this. I did very, very, very little testing when I didn't find out until the stream was over. God, Raiden, I'm so sorry, my brother. I did very little testing when it comes to Dust, though. We're only running 3 mods right now. We're running, obviously, the Dust mod. We're running the you can kill ghost people. In the original Dust mod, I don't know if this was intentional. Like, it's so annoying, but for some fucking reason, the ghost people in Dust are basically immortal. Like, if you guys know how they work in Dead Money, you knock them on the ground, they fall unconscious, and then you basically just run at them with a knife and you just chop off their limbs and it kills them. You can't do that in Dust. The only way you can kill ghost people is if you take a perk, which I think is ridiculous. Like, that's asking a lot. Like, in a good Dust playthrough, you maybe will finish the fucking game at maybe level 10. Like, you don't get a lot of XP, and there's not that much going on. Because you're not getting quest XP, all of the XP you get is just from killing things. So, preferably you want to kind of try and avoid combat in Dust. So, I just find it really annoying that you need a perk to be able to kill one enemy type. So, one of the mods that I have allows us to kill ghost people normally without the perk, which I think is fair. The ghost people are one of the hardest enemies that we're going to run into in Dust. And if you guys don't remember who the ghost people are, they're the ones in the hazmat suits with the green eyes, and they make the like shuffle sound, like the whenever they move around, and they're just creepy as fuck. Those are the ghost people, the ones from Dead Money. And Crystal says, I feel that. Crystal, I would let you know if you didn't have your mic on. But yes, hell, let's look at all the races. Oh, God. See how easily I get distracted? What is it? The other mod that I have is absolutely necessary. If you guys take anything from me, if you ever want to play the Dust mod, there's one other extra mod that is mandatory. It fixes the tunnelers. In the base game, the Dust mod didn't change this, so this is just a carryover from how they work in the base game. It's basically impossible to stealth your way past tunnelers. For whatever fucking reason, tunnelers... I guess there's some kind of lore reason, because tunnelers are blind, and I guess they sense the vibrations in the ground when you're walking. Something crazy like that, but it's ridiculous. In the Dust mod, tunnelers are everywhere, and they are extremely deadly. And not being able to sneak near them, because they can sense you from like a mile away. Even if you're sneaking and you're not near them, they'll become alerted to you, and they'll all pinpoint on your location and just swarm you. This mod is supposed to fix that. They'll have like a normal stealth mechanic, like how it would be if you were sneaking past a raider or whatever. I've had problems with this mod in the past before, though, so hopefully it works this time. Can't you just chop off their limbs when they're down to kill them permanently? That's how it works in the base game, Raiden. In the Dust mod, you can't do that. You have to have a perk to be able to kill them. It's called Ghost Killer. And it's a level 2 perk, and literally the description is, when you put ghost people down, they stay down permanently. I don't want to waste a perk on that. I don't want to waste an entire perk that we are going to desperately need. We're going to need every skill point, every perk, every bit of ammo, every piece of food that we can get in this mod. So we're not going to waste a perk on killing one enemy type. And there's a lot of ghost people, so not having this mod or taking that perk, we would be locked out from a lot of locations. But all right, that's enough explaining the mods. Let's finally get on to creating our character. So we have Bloodthirsty, Dirt Kate, Dustwalker. I kind of like Dustwalker. All right, we might come back to that. Killer Clown. I mean, we're going to try. I'll explain more on that once we get into the game, but there is a sanity mechanic in this game, and we're going to be trying our best to not become fucking insane. Paint of the East. Smiler. Ooh. Smiler. It's very scary. Good lord. That is extremely scary looking. The Walking Corpse. Since we're going for just a normal character, like we're going for a normal guy that's just trying to escape the Mojave, he's not some crazed cannibal, he doesn't enjoy the hunt of the murderer or whatever, we're just going to go with a normal guy, hell, and we'll just build up from here. Age, I mean, hell, we could make him about middle-aged, I'd say. Well, it is 20 years after the, after New Vegas, so yeah, we'll make him a little older. Change his hair up. The hairstyle I always go with, the combination I always go with when I play New Vegas is the waster hair and what was the beard? Survivalist? No, rough beard. Yeah, rough beard and waster are what I always go with. And for hair color, we always go with chocolate. Where? Yep, chocolate. All right, there we go. That deep black. Can you change eye color in this? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think you can oh, no, okay, yeah. You can't change eye color. Okay, blue. I mean, you really can't even tell the difference with New Vegas, though. All right, that's green, that's blue, hazel, and dark brown. I guess hazel kind of looks the best. It kind of goes with our hair. Maybe green. Yeah, we'll go with green. All right, so green eyes and black hair. That looks good. All right, yep, let's do it. All right, are you sure you want this to be your character? Abso-fucking-lutely. Okay, this is single-handedly the most important thing we are ever going to do in Dust. Distributing our special stats. This is going to be extremely metagamey. Oh, no, not agility. All right, I mean, it's not going to be that different from how I actually play New Vegas normally. If you guys have ever seen me play New Vegas, we're going to dump our luck stat and our charisma to 1. Charisma is even more useless in Dust than it is in the original game. All charisma does is it increases your barter and speech skills. Guess what? There's no friendly NPCs in all of Dust, so that is completely worthless. We're never going to barter. Not one item are we ever going to barter. Every item that we ever get, we're going to have to fight for. Which reminds me of a very funny meme video I saw once. It was a guy talking to his cat, and he looked at his cat and he was like, did you know if you were born a couple of 100 years earlier, you would have had to live outside and fight for every meal you ever had? And his cat just like slowly looked up at him like, you're lying, bitch. There's no way. That's basically how Dust is. Every meal we ever have in Dust, we had to fight for. We had to kill somebody to get this meal. As small as it is, a can of cram. We had to murder 5 people to get this can of cram. God, it's a hard world out there. But yes, we're going to set charisma and luck to 1, and we're going to build from there. We're going to set our strength to 6, our perception to 6. Endurance is going to go straight up to 10. We're going to have intelligence at 8. We're going to have agility at 6, and we're going to put perception up to 8. So yes, 6 strength, 8 perception, 10 endurance, 1 charisma, 8 intelligence, 6 agility, and 1 luck. That is going to be Bob, yes. All right, tagged skills. We're going to tag guns, sneak, and survival. There we go. Like I said, barter and speech are completely worthless in this. I would like if our lockpick was a little higher because there's a lot of containers that are locked in this game. You should have an eye patch. God, I should have got a mod for that, Raiden. Damn, that would have been really cool, but whatever. Next time, right? Next time. This definitely isn't going to be the last time we ever play the Dust mod, so yeah, we'll get the eye patch next time. All right, yes, we will start. We'll take that. Okay, traits. This is really hard because there's so many good traits. Like built to destroy. Oh, the early bird. One of my favorite traits, ironically, is good-natured, but that's, once again, basically completely worthless in this. It increases all of your non-combat skills, but decreases all of your combat skills. We're going to want our combat skills, that's for sure. Hot-blooded. Hot-blooded would be really good, too. When your health drops below 50%, you gain plus 10% more damage, which doesn't sound like much, but that 10% extra damage could make all the difference. Like, they could be mid-swing with a sledgehammer, and you shot them just in time, and it did just enough damage that they literally just fall to the ground right in front of you, dropping the hammer, and that just saved your life. So, I do like hot-blooded, but once again, we're going to be very gamey with this. We're going to take, by far, the best trait in the game, skilled. You're skilled, but not experienced. You gain plus 5 points to every skill, but you suffer a minus 10% from experience gain from now on. My God, this could be a minus 30%, and this would still, by far, be the best trait in the game. Is there a bad-natured perk? I wish, Raiden. God, I'm sure there's mods for all of this, but Dust is already a very unstable mod, so I didn't want to take it too far, make it even more unstable. That does the opposite. God, that would be nice, Raiden. And we're also going to take Trigger Discipline. It's the complete opposite from what I usually like to take. Fast Shot is my favorite trait in the game. While you're using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% less accurate. You guys know that my favorite weapon in New Vegas is the CZ-57 motherfucking Avenger. God, I love the Avenger. And with the fast shot, like, it goes as 120 rounds, and with the fast shot, it is full to empty in 3 seconds. It just cuts through everything. Trigger Discipline is obviously the opposite to fast shot. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but 20% more accurately. Ammo is extremely rare in Dust. We can't craft ammo, so just like with every meal we're ever going to have, every bullet, every weapon that we get, we had to fight for. We had to fight brutally just to get 5 more rounds for our 10mm pistol. So we're going to want every shot to count. We're not going for speed, we're going for precision. All right, and there we go. Okay, and we start here in the hub. Dust has, I think, 9. It has 9 potential start locations that you can start at. The one that we're going to start at is basically on the outskirts of New Vegas. My reasoning for that is kind of like we're going with the idea that, like, our character is coming back to the Mojave. He's coming back to the Mojave to find something. He left long ago, but he's returned to find whatever it is he's looking for. And I think it's this one. We're going to save just in case I'm getting it wrong. All right, but here we go, brothers. This is the last moment we're ever going to be 100% safe. So let's do it. Enter the safe house. Okay, and we spawn in the, what was their name? The Followers of the Apocalypse safe house. Okay, it's not showing up on the map right now, but because of all of our Game of the Year edition packs, we do start with a few weapons. I'm going to allow us to use these items, the armor, the weapons. Basically, the idea, once again, the idea that I'm going with is that our character is returning to the Mojave. He hasn't been in the Mojave for the past 20 years just fighting for survival. He's come back, and this is the only supplies that have managed to last, I guess. This is all he was able to get with him into New Vegas. So we're going to keep the broad machete on us. We're going to keep the weather 10mm pistol, and we're going to keep the Do I want to drop... Okay, do we want to take the shotgun or the throwing spears? The throwing spears are actually really good. We get a clean... If we get a clean throw on someone's head with the throwing spear, it's probably a guaranteed kill. I think we'll take the throwing spears for now. Once we run out of the throwing spears, we can just come back for the shotgun. So, okay, yeah, we need to pick an armor to wear too. We only have 50 carry weight. Oh my god, that is going to be very painful to deal with. Okay, the Armored Vault 13. Lightweight leather armor. I think it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be lightweight leather armor, isn't it? Yeah, 10 pounds. God, even 10 pounds for 8 DT is just, that is very hard to justify, but all right, let's go ahead and drop off all the rest of the things. Binoculars? How much do those weigh? 1/2 a pound? 1.5 pounds? No, that's far too heavy. All right, grenade launcher, shotgun, 10 throwing spears. We'll carry 5 for now. We want to try and carry as much loot as we can back to the house. Okay, that's got us back down to 41. We'll keep 1 doctor's bag on us. Okay, thank God the stim packs don't have weight in this. Perfect, perfect. All right, we'll keep 1 weapon repair kit on us. We'll keep 2 black venom, and the rest of the weight should just be ammo. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we don't have our shotgun on us, so go ahead and drop all of that. Drop all of the grenades. Okay, that's got us down to 22 pounds. Not much, but that's probably as good as we're going to get it. Okay, so did any of our yes, they did. Oh, and a large... Okay, we are in business, boys. Yes! And a jumpsuit armor that increases our guns by 10. Okay, our, wow, my God, this guy just really had some really good stuff on him. Okay, we're going to replace our leather armor with the jumpsuit armor and the large backpack. Man, it decreases our agility by 2 points, but gives us a plus 35 to carry weight. Yeah, that's worth it. That is worth it every day. Okay, so how does that look? Oh, I mean, we're already looking like an absolute badass. Look at that. Now, this looks like a man that's going to conquer dust right here. That this is our guy. Okay, and once again, if you guys ever play Dust, whatever area you spawn into, whichever the 9 you spawn into, you will always spawn with a crafting kit somewhere in the area. Make absolutely sure that you grab this item. It is absolutely necessary for Dust. I'll explain more on it once we actually get to crafting something. I mean, hell, yeah, I'm just going to take everything that all of these guys have for now, and we'll just stuff it all. Biker goggles, yeah, hell, we can put that on. Seeker armor, no, not as good as our jumpsuit. Okay, the biker goggles don't give us any armor, obviously, but they give us a +2 to rad resistance, which isn't much, but we'll take what we can get. Alright, anything in the foot lockers? Ooh, okay, some more 10mm rounds, nice, a pipe rifle. Today's physician, that increases our medical skill if we need it. I'm not sure which junk items. Ooh, a beer. Yes, we are going to want that. Does beer give us sanity? Yes, okay. Beer does restore a little bit of sanity. I guess I can go ahead and explain the sanity mechanic. The karma system has been replaced with the sanity system. As we kill more creatures, as we take more drugs, our character is slowly going to become more and more insane. There are very few ways to increase your sanity. There's one drug that drastically increases your sanity, but it is an extremely rare item. During the course of the entire playthrough, we might find that drug maybe twice, if we're lucky. The main way of increasing your sanity is by drinking alcohol, which, debatable. Debatable if drinking alcohol would make you more sane, but whatever. And the other way is finding loot. Like, if you find loot that is marked in red for whatever reason, it increases your sanity. I guess the idea with that, I guess that was intentional by the mod creator. I guess the idea with it is that your character is like happy that, like, oh my god, we found some ammo in this box. It increases his sanity. It brings him back to reality. It gives him a little bit of hope, I guess. Yeah. We'll go with that. Finding items gives your character hope, which in turn increases your sanity. He came to the, Raiden says, he came to the Mojave looking for his long-lost daughter, only to learn she left long ago, and now he has to escape to find her elsewhere. I like that, Raiden. Hell, you know what? We're going to go with that. And it gives him an excuse to basically look everywhere. And I guess towards like the end of our journey, we'll say he found a note that was left behind by his long lost child saying like I've left, find me here. And that's when he's going to lock in and be like, okay, well now I just need to get out of this nightmare. So I like that, Raiden. We're going to go with that. I'm spitballing here. No, I like that, Raiden. Hell, that's a good idea. Shit. Okay, but anything in the fridges? Oh Lord, what do we got? A Nuka-Cola and a squirrel on a stick. That's going to be dinner. Shit. Okay, let's put all of our completely legitimately acquired items away. Makeshift SMG. I mean, that is a huge boon, though, getting that that large backpack. There's only one more backpack in the game that's better than this one. Does sanity change anything? Raiden, it changes literally the entire game. We're going to try, this playthrough, we're going to try our absolute damnedest not to become insane. But I mean, sometimes that just can't be avoided though. We might have to kill so many people and we can't get a surplus of alcohol or sanity curing drugs to bring our character back, and he might just go fucking insane. But it changes everything. You literally get completely different perks, like the cannibal perk. You can't take the cannibal perk as long as your character is sane. You have to be insane to take cannibal, because obviously someone in a sane mind isn't going to become a cannibal. So yeah, hell, we'll see if it happens, Raiden, but I'm going to be trying my absolute damnedest to make sure that it doesn't. All right, but before we step outside, let me do one more check through. Make sure we checked all of our boxes. Okay, we've got 5 stim packs, 3 super stems. Those are going to be super useful. This is going to... us right now is the best situation we are ever going to be in. This is the most amount of supplies we're ever going to have. It's probably the most sane that we're ever going to be. This is very abnormal right now. We have 52 rounds for our 10mm pistol. We will probably never have this many rounds for a weapon ever again. So we need to make every bullet count. But yeah, okay, go ahead and drop a save too. We're gonna have to be save scumming a lot in this. Go ahead and get into sneak mode, and let's take our first steps into the big, wide dust. What happens if you go insane? You'll see, Raiden. You'll see. I don't want to spoil it for you, but here we are, brothers. Fallout Dust changes the entire map. I mean, it's in the name. Everything is dusty now, and there is an in-lore reason for that. During the course of playing, we will learn the backstory of the Dust World. We'll figure out how it got like this. Okay, we have 2 graves behind our safe house. I'm not seeing a shovel nearby. Alright, if we ever find a shovel, we definitely need to come back here and take a look. Alright, before we start stepping out, though, let's get a survey of the area. I'm not seeing any movement down there yet. We are in northern Vegas. We are right next to Jacobstown. I think we're going to try and go up the mountain road here, and we're going to try and explore some of the mines. Basically just trying to scout out the area. We'll see what kind of enemies we're dealing with in the mines, and maybe we can get some easy supplies. So let's get going, boys. I don't know if he changed that in the... I mean, we are looking so cool. Like, I can't get over that. Like, we look so cool. Again, we look like someone that's going to conquer this land. We're not going to go insane. We're going to find our lost child, and we are going to get out of this nightmare. We have to hang on to hope, brothers. But yeah, I don't know if the mod maker of Dust changed this, but it feels like our movement speed is a lot faster. Okay, still not seeing any movement down there. Make sure that there's nothing like directly under us. I'm not seeing anything though. Oh yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and turn the master audio back up. Alright, if that's a bit too loud, brothers, just let me know. Alright, I'm just looking for any signs of movement. I'm not seeing anything though, so we should be safe to jump down. I would really prefer if this was a, what is that? Oh, that's a banana plant. Oh, it's rotten though. Damn. Okay. If only you had a sniper rifle. Yeah, I was just about to say that, Raiden. I would really, really prefer if this was a 10mm rifle instead of a pistol. Okay, the game sounds like it might be a bit loud. Alright, I'll turn the music down a little bit. Okay, I do know that the Tumbleweed Ranch is right around here, so let's see if we can get to the Tumbleweed Ranch. Because in the base game, there wasn't anything in there, so maybe we'll get lucky. I mean, is it still here? Oh, okay, yeah, there's the house right there. There's the roof, at least. Yo, Snork! Welcome back, Snork! How are you doing, my brother? Mine God, it's been over 3 years since I've seen you, good sir. And mine God, did you pick the right moment to come back, my brother? Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. But this isn't your grandfather's New Vegas. No, this is Fallout Dust. Snork, have you ever played the Fallout Dust, my brother? Oh, really? Yes, it has been 3 years since our last, since my last stream, Snork. If you haven't ever played Dust, I'll explain it to you, Snork. Basically, what's just the basics of what's going on right now. Okay, I'm still not seeing anything. It's kind of making me nervous. You know when you go in a game for a long time and you don't encounter any enemies and it freaks you out even more than if you were surrounded by enemies? That's kind of the feeling I'm getting right now. Like, I feel like we're just going to get ambushed any moment now. Okay, the Tumbleweed Ranch isn't locked, so, I mean, hell, let's go in. Okay, I'm not hearing any movement. Oh my God. I think that was us walking. Yeah, that was us walking, okay. Okay, I don't think anything is in here, so yeah, let's get looting, boys! Well, let's get looting. All right, surgical tubing, morphine, yes! Okay, you saw the little, like, karma gain symbol that popped up? For whatever reason, in Dust, like, items that are marked as stealable increase your sanity. Once again, I guess we're going with the idea that our character's, like, finding hope once again by finding Oh my God, that fucking terrified me. Okay, so the first bit of damage we take in the entire game, a bear trap on the floor. Who could have foreseen this? This bear trap has probably been set here for 20 years and it finally got me. Like, are you serious? Someone set this trap 20 years ago and I just walked right the fuck into it. Oh my God. Oh my what? Damn, they weren't lying about the tumbleweeds. There's one chilling on the couch. Oh my God. Dap, you couldn't even begin to imagine the conspiracies that, I mean, hell, apparently we need to watch the fucking floor. The tumbleweeds have trapped this place. There is a huge conspiracy in New Vegas, Dap, that these tumbleweeds are actually alive because no one ever comes in this building. But even in the base game of New Vegas, all of the items in the Tumbleweed Ranch are marked as stealable, which is kind of weird, isn't it? Because every other abandoned building in New Vegas, you can just walk in and take whatever you want. You don't have to worry about it being marked as stealable. Are we regenerating health? I hope not. Okay, so we're at 121 health. All right, keep an eye on that. Oh, a cattle prod. Nice. And a fucking... Oh, God, it's the... Damn it. Of all the skill books that we could have just gotten. And still the bad mic, Snork says, abso-fucking-lutely. I will never change out this mic. As long as this microphone works, we're using this. This thing is fucking iconic, Snork. We've been using this same microphone for the past 10 years, brother. This is the same microphone that I've been using since I started Twitch. I'm getting old. Feels like 6 months ago. Oh my God, yeah, Snork, definitely not. It's been 3 years, brother. It's been 3 years since we've seen you. Dap says true. Crystal is scared. Crystal's scared by the bear trap on the floor. My God, that terrified me too. Jesus, like it's just deathly silent in here, and you just hear the click sound of your character screaming in pain. God. Big brain move from the guy with the bear trap, right? He knew. He had a vision. He had a vision. One day the main character is gonna walk in here, and I'm gonna fucking take a year off his life by just scaring him. He knew what he was doing. Oh, I turned off auto run, Jesus. Okay, pre-war relax wear. I think we're gonna want that because we can rip that up into bandages. I guess a bunch of tumbleweeds don't keep a lot of guns around now, do they? Shit. Yeah, we're not finding too much. Toolbox, wonder glue, and a wrench. Yes! Okay, we can make weapon repair kits with those later. Ooh, and we can sleep in these beds. Does sleeping in the bed restore our health? Okay, speaking of restoring health, no, yeah, we're not automatically regenerating health. Good, good, good. I didn't want us to. Okay, yeah, we're not finding... But anyways, like... God, see how easily I get distracted? I was complaining about this. This is the Speechcraft skill book. Literally the most worthless skill book we could have found. You know, it couldn't have been the gun skill book or the survival skill book or, God forbid, even the energy weapon skill book. No, it had to be the Speechcraft skill book. Typical. Out of my way, tumbleweed. I know you're hiding all the goodies over here. Look at that. They were hiding a harmonica. Yeah, roll away. Roll away. This is my harmonica. What you gonna do about it? That's right, that's right. Okay, I think our character's already going a little bit insane. Oh, damn it! 147 bottle caps. But guess what? Bottle caps are worthless. We're never going to be able to buy anything in Dust, so you know what? Hell, we'll take them for sentimental reasons. A hammer, definitely. Yes, we're going to want a hammer. One hammer basically equals a throwing spear. We can turn that. I mean, hell, actually, we can do that right now, and it'll give me a chance to explain the crafting kit. So yes, we can salvage the hammer, which is going to give us 1 scrap metal and 1 wood. So yes, we're going to accept that, and then we're going to open the crafting bench back up. Don't ask me how. Like, literally, the handle that we just took off of the the hammer is literally the length of a throwing spear now. It just works, okay? In the words of Todd the God Howard, it just works. And we're definitely not going to complain right now, because that just gave us another fucking throwing spear. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, no more traps on the floor. Another beer, some sugar bombs, another beer. And another beer. Okay, we see what these tumbleweeds were in here doing. They was just all in here drinking all the beer and all the sarsaparilla. Pilot light. I don't know which junk items are valuable right now, so hell, and some vodka. Jesus, yeah, they were getting down up in here. Empty syringe. Oh, okay, empty syringes. I do know that those are useful. All right, what else are they hiding on the top shelves? Okay, it just looks like a bunch more junk. If I missed anything in here... Oh, did we? No, we didn't. Oh my God. We didn't loot the most important thing in the room, the fucking first aid box. Jesus. Okay, so we're coming out of here with a lot of liquor and a lot of fucking medical supplies. So, okay. Think that's gonna do us for in here, though. Okay, one more look around. Nothing hiding under the table. All right, get back into sneak mode and let's go. All right, drop a save first. No, not that one. This one. I play London Permadeath now. Snork, you're gonna have to help me eventually with that, brother. I really want to do Fallout London, but apparently it's very confusing to get it to work if you're playing on the Steam version. You have to do some kind of weird shit with downgrading your game version and all that shit. I literally just watched the tutorial for it a few hours ago, so hell, if you could help me with that, Snork, eventually, I would be greatly appreciative. Okay, is that Nightkin still hiding in the backyard? You know, why am I gonna go look? There's no reason to go look if the Night Stalker is still in the backyard back there. Shit. He can have it! He can have this shit! Oh, I've already robbed it. Let's get out of here. Okay, what is the time of day right now? It is... Where do we go to see that? Okay, it is 3:45. How's our character looking on tiredness right now? Okay, yeah, we're still doing fine. We need to find some water. Shit, I just thought of that. We haven't even found any water yet. Didn't the creator of Dust tell people to install the Underground City mod for it? That is Understone or something? I know what you're talking about. It adds one settlement to the Dust world, but yeah, I didn't want to do that one. Like, I want it to be just a pure nightmare. Like I said, everything we ever get in Dust, we're going to fight for. We're going to either take or we're going to kill for. I just feel like that's how Dust should be played. It should basically be a borderline horror game at this point. I mean, hell, and with the music it's playing, it's not far from it. Yo, Shadow, how you doing, my brother? Shadow says, what is up, brothers? Shadow, we're playing the Fallout Dust, so things are going fantastically. Shit, I should have gone the way that we came originally. Alright, hopefully no enemies hear us. Sneaking back to our base. Empty syringes, God forbid they've been used. Let's hope not. We're going to be putting all the good drugs in there. Guto! What's up, Guto? Everybody loves Guto. How you doing, Guto? Back where it began. Literally, Guto. My God. I guess in a way that is kind of true. The very first game I ever streamed on Twitch was, of course, I'm sure you guys can guess, Fallout 3. Because when I started streaming, this is how long we've been at this, brothers. When I started streaming, Fallout 4 hadn't even fucking released yet. Fallout 4 was a year away from still releasing. So the very first game I ever streamed on Twitch was Fallout 3 over 11 years ago. We've basically been doing it on and off for the past 10 years. Okay, let's put all of our legitimately obtained goods. That's a really good conditioned cattle prod. Inflicts fatigue damage. Okay, so the cattle prod is working the same way that the boxing gloves act. Okay, pre-war relax wear. Actually, yeah, give me the pre-war relax wear back. I think we can rip that up into bandages. Okay, move one for London. Yeah, that's what the tutorial was saying, Snork. It might have to come to that. I don't know. 10 years is crazy. It's actually been 11 years, Guto. We started March 25th. It was March 25th, 2014. I mean, hell, Guto, you've been following for over 10 years, Guto. If you click on your name, it'll say that you started following in like April of 2015. So you alone have been following for over 10 years, brother. I know that's hard to believe. That's like when someone says the 90s were 25 years ago. You know that meme where they slow it down and like the person from the, you know, those people born in the 1900s, as they say now, like all of us old people, they should just euthanize us and put us in the nursing home. Us 1900s people. God. I mean, nothing makes me feel older when people say that. Those memes, like those videos where they ask people on the street, how old does someone have to be to be considered old? Oh God, like if they're from the 1900s, and it's like, oh my God. Good Lord, it's painful to hear. March 2014, I was 14 years old back then. Good Lord, Raiden. Raiden, I think it says that you started following... I mean, I can't see it right now because stupid New Vegas, it doesn't let you, like, click. Actually, I think I can do it on the phone. Yeah, Raiden, it says you started following September 12th of 2022. So, you are a very new member to the Brotherhood. Dap, you've been following since February 6th of 2015. So, it's been over 10 years for you as well, Dap. My God, we really are getting old, brothers. But... I mean, I just want to take a moment there, too. Like, holy fuck, the level of loyalty right there. The fact that y'all have been following for 10 years. Following for 10 years. Y'all have never unfollowed in all that time, despite how spotty I am with streaming. I mean, y'all know me. We'll do 10 streams in a row, 10 days in a row, and then I'll disappear for a year. Like, I have commitment problems, okay? God. But just the loyalty there, like shit. That is true loyalty. And I truly appreciate it, brothers. Why is it doing that? Okay, yeah, definitely going to drop off all of these miscellaneous items. This is going to quickly weigh us down if we... Surgical tube. I mean, hell, yeah, I need to take a moment. We need to look over the crafting kit. Do the caps weigh anything? No. Alright, we'll just see through the course of the game how many caps we can actually accumulate. They are worthless, so we're never going to spend any of them. So, yeah, it'll just be a nice little... It'll basically be a high score system. How high can we get our cap count to by the end of the game? Okay, 36 pounds. That's still a bit heavier than when we left with. Alright. Okay, yeah, let's get a look at our crafting kit and see what we can actually make with this thing. Alright, bandages. What do we need for the bandages? Alright, cloth strips. Can we... Okay, to get the cloth strips, we're going to need Wasteland Settler outfits or Wasteland Wanderer outfits. Okay, so those are the ones we need to keep an eye out for. So yeah, the addition of Fallout 4 with all in it costs 16 bucks right now. That's on the GOG Snork. Hell, I might look into that. If I really want to do Fallout London, I think I'm going to have to get the stupid GOG version. I mean, it's going to suck to literally buy Fallout 4 for the 4th time. I bought Fallout 4, what is it, 3 times already, so... Let's have it. If it must be, I will buy it again. I first followed around the time you did your last playthrough of Fallout 2. Raiden, we did... I'm trying to think back. Yeah, we did Fallout 2 before we did Half-Life 2, didn't we? Because I do remember, Raiden, you being there for every Half-Life 2 stream. And hell, Raiden, since we've come back, you've actually been here for every stream as well, brother. How long can you keep this streak going, brother? How long until you miss a stream? Let's see. I mean, so far you haven't missed one yet, though, brother. Okay, but yeah, we definitely need to keep an eye out for Wasteland Settler and Wasteland Wanderer outfits. Tourniquets. We need to get some leather belts. Splint. More leather belts. Oh, a crutch. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, okay. Yeah, we did find a crutch in the Tumbleweed Ranch, so yeah, when we need to get a splint, we'll go back for that. Alright, plungers. Plungers will give us wood, so yeah, keep an eye out for plungers. Makeshift swords, a lawnmower blade, and a hammer. More crutches. Ooh, we can make a makeshift scythe with the crutch. Okay, so crutches are very useful in this. Bone saws and plungers. Purified water. Experimental Rad-X in irradiated water would give us four purified waters. Okay, yeah. Okay, so don't use the experimental Rad-X's, basically. Molotov cocktails. Flamer fuel, homemade in a scotch. I don't know what it means by homemade. Maybe we can make our own ammo. I'll have to look into that. Once we find a new... Okay, a Molotov cocktail Nuka. Empty Nuka-Cola bottle and more flamer fuel. We need to find some of this flamer fuel. Shit. That stuff is very useful. Your character is going to need the money once he escapes the Mojave. Raiden, you're in charge of our character's lore. You're coming up with way better lore than I am. Healing powders. Okay. We're probably not going to find that many Brock flowers or Xander roots because most of the crops in Dust are dead. So that's probably not very relevant. This is nice though. Yeah, that restores our limb condition. Okay, Brock flower, cave fungus, and Xander root. Whoa! Oh my god, that scared me, Jesus! But we're Raiden just subscribed. Thank you, my brother. God, good lord, brothers, we're 75% way to our goal. I set the August sub goal to 5 this month. I took it off the screen because it was just getting cluttered. Because it was either going to block the health bar or the AP bar, so I just took it away. But we are 75% of the way there. I think we're 1 subscription away from meeting our goal, brothers. Okay, but what else do we have? I think it's just a bunch of cooking stuff left. Bolts. Ooh. Is that like bolts for a crossbow? I don't know if we can find a crossbow in this. Hell, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Oh, Raiden gifted a sub. That's what you did, Raiden. Raiden gifted a sub to Pickup Truck Dude. Oh my God, Raiden, Pickup Truck Dude from Hugo's stream. I know Pickup Truck Dude. He's a living legend. I don't follow Hugo anymore, Raiden. Damn, one of his mods like temporarily banned me once, and I just said fuck it. I haven't watched Hugo since. Like, it really just kind of pissed me off because it was for such a stupid little thing. I literally jokingly asked, so Hugo, how much would I have to donate to get you to play Farming Simulator? And like, it was clearly a joke, and he fucking timed me out for an hour. I was just like, are you fucking serious? I was like, what a dick move. And I literally unfollowed him for that. I know that's not Hugo's fault, but it really put a bad taste in my mouth. But I was really fucking pissed by that. I know, call me petty, but whatever, I'm petty. Good lord. Okay, boy, what's the time of day now? Okay, 4:30. I mean, we're not that close to being tired, so yeah. I don't think dusk gets too dark at night, so we should be fine. I mean, that is funny though, Rada. I do like Pickup Truck Dude. He's, again, like I say, he's a literal living legend. He seems to always be in the YouTube clips, I've noticed. He's always talking to Pickup Truck Dude before something crazy happens. Alright, but anyways, let's get back to the original plan of the day. We were trying to get up the Mountain Pass Road. Alright, kind of heading... Well, I mean, we still haven't seen an enemy, brothers. We're an hour into this, and we still haven't even seen an enemy, which is really making me jumpy. So we need to be very careful. Because I just know the first enemy we're going to run into is going to be a tunneler, or a deathclaw, or a super mutant with a minigun. I'm almost positive there's going to be a bunch of super mutants at Jacobstown. Dust usually changes what kind of enemies you find in what areas, but I'm sure super mutants could take care of themselves for the past 20 years here. So we'll stay on guard. We're definitely going to have to scout the area before we just start walking down the road to Jacobstown. All right, use the old DayZ trick, looking around the wall with the third person. You feel hungry. Okay, we're starting to get hungry. MIA for a long time. Really, Raiden? My God. Well, we need to do an investigation. We have to find Pickup Truck Dude. Pickup Truck Dude can't be missing. Who knows? Maybe your gifted sub will reach him somehow, and and he'll return one day. Okay, I don't know if the big horners have probably been replaced with tunnelers, so God willing they're not here. It sucks though because we're not going to be able to know until we get over this hill here. So there's either going to be a horde of angry big horners or a horde of tunnelers. And honestly, I don't know which one is worse. I think the big horners are faster than the tunnelers. Hello? Nothing? Alright, more banana yak that is rotten. Damn it. Okay, that's a bush. Okay, still no enemies. God, I'm starting to get a little bit concerned if I fuck something up and all the enemies have despawned. This is getting a bit eerie. Alright, the Ruby Hill Mine, though. Okay, yes, there's most certainly enemies in here. Okay, feral ghouls, though. How many are there? If it's just the one here, then we're fine. I mean, what are the odds that we could hit him with a throwing spear from here instead of wasting our ammo? Probably pretty terrible. Yeah, we're not even going to try it. Okay, I just saw another ghoul up top, though. They look like the normal ghouls. They don't look like the Reavers. So... Let him get as close as possible. Line up the headshot. There we go. Yeah, most headshots with most weapons in Dust are going to be insta-kills. Okay, shit. Gotta line it up, line it up. Shit, okay, that wasn't that was a body shot. That did barely anything to him. Okay, he saw us. Let him get close. 18% chance for a headshot. Damn. Okay, let's... Okay, he still hasn't seen us somehow. Okay, maybe we can lose him and we can just line up a headshot in a second. Yeah, we need to preserve our ammo. We don't need to go for unnecessary body shots like that. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Because he's just freaking out. Okay, now there's two of them. Shit. Oh, God. Ah! Damn it! I should have brought the grenade launcher. This would be the perfect moment to use the grenade launcher. These days, someone called... whatever that is a pretty noteworthy individual in Hugo's chat. Never heard of him. Yeah, I unfollowed Hugo a long time ago. It was about 2 years ago or something. I don't think they're gonna go away. Okay, let's just get out of there for a second. Let's back up in case they follow us through the door. Since we were cautioned, they might do that. We'll give it a second, let them reset inside, and then we'll slowly pick them off. Since it is just normal ghouls, it's probably worthwhile trying to take this place. And they're still cautious. Shit. I'm wondering if we should run back to the base real quick and grab the grenade launcher. That's probably the best course of action that we could do, honestly. They're so clumped together. Okay, let's go. Hurry before they follow us. Yeah, I think that's our best course of action right now. What's the point of having the grenade launcher if we don't use it, right? Okay. And it's not that far of a walk anyways, hell. We're gonna be moving from base to base. Once we kind of clear out this little area, we explore all of the areas that, honestly, that we can get to, that don't have anything too deadly in them. We're gonna start... Okay, here's the plan. Here's the plan that we're going to go with, brothers. We're currently here. We're on the most north... What would that be? Western side of the map right now. We're going to explore all of this area that we can. Maybe, just maybe, we can get into Jacobstown, but I have a sneaking feeling that this area is just completely overrun with super mutants. Once we explore all of this area, we're going to slowly start making our way down. We're going to come down here towards Outer Vegas. This is the area that, like, the Thorn and shit is in. And we're going to start making our way down south. And we're basically going to do a full lap of the entire map. We're going to go all the way down to Good Springs, down to the Mojave Outpost, over to Cottonwood Cove, and then we're going to loop back up to Vegas. The reason that we're going to do this is that southern Vegas is a lot less deadly than the actual city of Vegas in Dust. So we're basically doing our training montage. We're gonna go on the anime protagonist journey. We're gonna go out, we're gonna spend years training, and then one day we will return to our city to reclaim it. We will reclaim our throne, brothers, and we will retake Vegas. So yes, that is our plan. Damn it, why do I keep turning off auto run? I assure you I'm no dirty casual. How many grenades should we grab? Two. Yeah, always. Always have a backup. So yeah, we're going to grab the grenade launcher and 2 grenades. I think we have 20. These 20 grenades basically have to last us the entire game, though. I don't think we're ever going to find any more grenade launcher ammo. So yes, let's take our mercenaries grenade launcher and take... How heavy are these? Alright, take 3. Alright, 3 equals a pound. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's put the grenade launcher on 5. Yes, okay. Alright, those ghouls aren't going to know what hit them, boys. I mean, we have a perfect condition grenade launcher, so if we line up the shot right, again, they are the weak kind of ghouls, so if we line it up properly, we should get an insta-kill on all 3 of them. Explosives are very, very powerful in Dust. They're basically as good as a headshot. I can't get over how cool we look, though. Like, I really like this jumpsuit. Especially with the backpack and the goggles, like, we just look like a proper survivor. 'Tis beautiful, beautiful, I say. Since we're caught, since as soon as we walk in the door, though, we're going to be cautioned. I don't know if we're going to get a, okay, we're starting to get dehydrated as well, shit. And we don't have any water, so I do know that there is a lake in Ruby Hill Mine. Oh my god! Tunnelers! Where did they come from? Ah! Oh my god! That's what I get for not sneaking! Okay, where's Bats? Jesus Christ. I knew something was off. I knew that the big corners should have been replaced with tunnelers. Like, that was just logical. I knew I was right. For whatever reason, they weren't spawning in when we came through the first time, though. Oh my god, it. Stay still, my beating heart. Oh my god. Thank fuck I had the grenade launcher at the ready. Like, I already had it out, loaded, and everything, and we just blasted them, and that took away over half of this hulking tunneler's health. Okay, we're gonna go for the 1 headshot. Beautiful, put him down. All right, tunnelers are worth a good amount of XP as well. How much damage? I saw 2 of them. Where'd the other one go? Come out! I saw you, bastard. He's not gonna come, is he? Okay, we're cautioned, so he doesn't necessarily know where we are. Oh, okay, we're in danger. Okay, there he is. He took a pretty good amount of damage from the grenade launcher, so 1 headshot should put him down. Alright, hopefully it's just the 1 still. Oh, no, it's not. Nope, nope, nope. Go, Bob, go! Get back to the rock! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? We're gonna have to get the grenade launcher back out. I really don't want to waste our grenades, though. Again, these 20 grenades are the only grenades we're ever going to have. Okay. Maybe I can get them. If I can get both of them close together. Yep. I don't know if that even hit him. I think it did a little bit to him. Okay, line it up. All right, two headshots. Boom! Okay. I don't think. Nope, he didn't get a hit on us. Okay, so we just have the one tunneler left, and I think he's injured. Yep. Oh no, he is not injured. Okay. All right, back up and run. Get to the rock. Get to the rock. Oh God, get on it. Shit. Oh God, get on the rock. Okay, buck it. Buck the rock. Buck the rock. Oh! Get up, Bob! Get up! Oh my God! Damn it! Damn! We almost had him! We almost had him! He ragdolled us while we were going for the second shot. Damn! Oh well. Alright. Let's try that again. But yeah, if you guys... We're gonna pretend that didn't just happen. If you guys didn't know, in the original New Vegas, while you're in VATS, you only take 10% damage. In Dust, you take 100% damage. So VATS isn't going to save you. That Snork says F, right? Let's get some Fs in the chat for Bob's first death. It was too good to be true. There was no way we were going to successfully do a 1-life run on our first attempt. We almost had him, though. We almost took out 3 fucking tunnelers without taking any damage. That would have been beautiful. That would have been a beautiful, beautiful start, but it wasn't meant to be, I'm afraid. All right. Let's drop a save outside of their little lair. This might take a few more tries. Okay, yeah, get our grenade launcher ready. I mean, there's no real point sneaking because even with the tunneler fix mod thing, Raiden says you got this, Bob. Let's hope so, Raiden. Yep, here they come. No! Come back! I was gonna show you my gun. Didn't you want to see it? Damn it! I was fumbling in my bag trying to get the gun out. I didn't want to waste a grenade on him. All right, fine. Lure him over. Hello? I need to rebind the, alright, whatever, it's fine. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Shit. Oh god, there he is. I see one. Maybe we can line up a headshot here. Oh, no, he saw us. I mean, thank fuck we have our rock here. Yep. Come a little, no, come a little closer. You bastard. God, they're too smart for me. Come on, go, Bob, go. Yes. Okay, that took 3 bullets to take out that one tunneler. Definitely not very efficiently. Go, jump. Okay, get 2 shots on him, and I think we're out of bats. Yeah. All right. Yeah, just go for it. All right, get him while he's running away. Yes! Good shit, Bob! All right, that took another 3 bullets. This is definitely not going as well as the last one did. I guess we're preserving our grenades, though, so I guess it's going okay. I mean, it's going so well, in fact, we're going to go ahead and drop a save. Guto with the rip! Alright, we should just have the one left, and the sun is setting. With the literal blood red sky. I guess it's blood pink, but whatever. It's cooler if it's a blood red sky. Yeah, come here, bitch, come here! Alright, 95%, go, Bob, come on! Yes, woo! Look at that, we sent him flying! God, his head is literally rolling down the hill now, shit. Okay, good stuff, Bob, we got all 3 of them, beautiful. I mean, hell, those 3 alone were almost filled our XP bar by half. We're up to 200 XP. Tunneler hide, yes, now we can make some tourniquets. I think tunnelers might be poisonous in this, I don't remember. Irradiated tunneler meat. We might have to eat this. Shit, we are getting a bit hungry. Okay. Okay, yeah, get the crafting kit out. Oh, we need 3 tunneler hides. Oh no, we need a repair skill of 25 to be able to turn them into belts. Okay. Alright, fine. I mean, look. With all of this tunneler business, we've completely forgotten our main mission. We came here to blow up the ghouls. Shit. Oh boy. Okay, no, my God. It's like every time I come back in here, there's more of them. Now there's 4 of them. Come on, get all clumped up. Get clumped together. Clumped up. That's probably as good as it's gonna get. Ah, get the gun out! Okay, one more. I don't like those odds. Oh my God, yes! Bob, you absolute beautiful legend. 14% chance to hit him in the head, and Bob just fucking takes him down. Beautiful. Okay, that went really well, actually. We took out 2 of them with the grenade. We got 1 in the head. A stealth boy. Yo! That stealth boy alone just made fighting the tunnelers and the ghouls worth it. Wow. Okay, we're gonna save that for an absolute emergency situation. Fucking beautiful. Finding more caps. Good. Okay, you know what? That went so well. We're gonna save it just in case. I don't want to die. Depends on the tunneler. Some indeed have poison, as far as I know, but most aren't. Yeah, we do need to make some tourniquets for when we start dealing with the poisonous ones. All All right, make sure we're secure in here at least. It's such a shame. I know there's water in these barrels. I know there's water in these, but we can't get to it, damn it. Our character's slowly dying of thirst. Hopefully the little lake in here hasn't dried up, and hopefully it's not too irradiated. I'm sure it's going to be irradiated, but just don't be too bad, you know? God, it sure is dark in here, shit. Okay. Okay, he hasn't seen us. Oh, God damn it. All right, wait for him to come back around here. We're going to try and line up a headshot. Actually, you know what? While he's turning the corner, let's get as close as we can. Okay, there he is. Okay, we should just be able to turn the corner, hit the vets. Yep. 27. Why does it keep being so low? There, fine. I'll just do it manually. Shit. I don't understand how it can be 27% when we're literally standing right in front of him. Whatever. We had to waste 2 bullets on him, though. I missed the first headshot. Okay, make sure there's no traps. I think these are explosive barrels. If we could find some dynamite or something, that would be huge. Yes. Like that was genuine pleasure right there. Look at all this. A dirty bomb, a hammer, a handmade grenade, an incendiary grenade, a Molotov cocktail, a plasma grenade, and a whetstone. I mean, hell. God. And even more, a toaster mine, scrap electronics, a plasma grenade, and an incendiary grenade. It's so beautiful, brothers. It's so beautiful. Oh, yes. See, Raiden gets it. Oh, my God. That was a beautiful find. Like, I'm so happy. All right, can we make it even better, though? All right, we're starting to feel tired now. How? How did we miss? You kidding me? Like, that was right on him. Yes! Woo! 41%. We still got him. Beautiful, Bob. Okay. Carton of cigarettes. Probably worthless, but you know what? We'll take it while we have the carry weight. We'll take it as a trophy. All right, how irradiated is this water? 8 radiation. I think we have to take 1 swig, though. Okay, that put our thirst down. How much did that do? Okay, we're really starting to get hungry, though. Shit. Okay, that should sustain our thirst for a little bit. Actually, yeah, hell. We're going to stay in sneak mode. Safer that way. Okay, make sure nothing moved into this area while we were going. I'm not going to risk that. Jumping down there could break our legs. Why take the risk? Oh, I didn't even loot these ghouls, did I? Did I? No, I did not. Okay, maybe one of them had a bottle of water on them. A bottle of water? Yes, a bottle of water. A bottle of water would be swell right now, Governor. Love a bottle of water. God save the Queen and all that, or the King, or whoever the fuck is in charge. That kind of spewed off into more Irish there at the end, but whatever. Okay, there's most definitely going to be one around this corner. Yep. How did I know that? That was too obvious. Come on, game. You got to pick it up, good sir. You're being too obvious. I love fighting the ghouls because before they attack you, they feel the need to roar, so it's an easy opportunity to line up a headshot. Okay, you cannot wait. There are enemies nearby. All right. Well, that tells me that there's more enemies in here. That's actually a good thing that we can abuse. I think there might be a unique weapon in here also. The Queen died 3 years ago, Bob. King Charles is in charge now. Is he, though? Okay. Counting at least two ghouls. All right, back up. He already did his roar, though, so it's going to be a bit trickier to line. Okay, we're hidden again. Okay, perfect. He's a lot closer. And there's 2 of them. 3 of them. Shit. Okay, let's get the grenade launcher. Ooh! That really hurt. Shit. Okay, broken leg. God, this almost could not have gone worse. Shit. Okay, good recovery, though. I think that grenade launcher blast got the other 2 of them. Yes, okay. That broken arm, though, really sucks. Alright, I need to play more carefully. And since we're in hardcore mode, unfortunately, we can't use a stim pack to regenerate our leg. Unfortunate. I think I might hear another one. Did we get 3 of them? Okay, I think the grenade launcher blast got 3 of them. So yeah, that was definitely worth it. Rat away, yes! Okay. More caps, jeez. Okay, I think this chick right here might have the unique on her. Some 50 caliber MG rounds. I don't know if we'll ever get the chance to use dirty water. A grand 50. Pushy, there it is. Okay, this is what I was thinking of. This is a unique power fist, and it's in perfect condition. Yes. Coming into this one cave has basically set us up for the entire game. We got 2 boxes full of. Okay, taking pushy now though is going to set us to over encumbered. Okay. All right, let's start dropping some things. First thing to drop is that carton of cigarettes. Where did it go? Carton of cigarettes, and the casual outfit does give us a +5 to sneak. No, yeah, the jumpsuit is so good, actually. The jumpsuit gives us a 5 damage threshold, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in dust, it's very hard to get a very good damage threshold. So it gives us a 5 damage threshold, it only weighs 5 pounds, and it gives us a +10 to guns. So, my God, we're probably going to be wearing this for basically the whole fucking game. Alright, leave those there for now, and let's grab a pushy. Yes! I think those are more explosive barrels. Holy fuck. Like, I'm starting to think maybe we should reload and not come in here. Like, we're getting a bit too overpowered here. Yep, these are explosive cases. Alright, one of them is advancedly locked, though, so we're not going to be able to get into that one. We don't have the carry weight. Alright, what is our carry weight? Yeah, we don't have the carry weight anyway, so for now, we're gonna pull back. Oh, God, what? Shit. Alright, I missed one. Boom, but it didn't even matter, bitches. He literally came out of the water. He was trying to do an aquatic ambush. He was waiting for me to come over here to the stairs, and he was going to drag us down, and he was going to drown us. Not today, good sir. Not today. They're evolving. They're getting smarter. Okay, but yeah, we need to run back to the base, and we need to drop off all of our incredibly good supplies. Well, we need to limp back to the base and drop everything off, and I think, what's the time? All right, it's almost 10 p.m. By the time we get back, we'll probably, no, yeah, we're probably gonna go to the base, drop all of this off. I mean, it is kind of dark out here, Jesus. All right, let's sneak a little bit. There might be more tunnelers out here. All right, did I loot all of these? Yeah, I did loot all the tunnelers. Okay, we should be good. But yeah, I think we're gonna run back to base. We're gonna drop all of this off. We're gonna come back, get the rest of our stuff from the cave, and then oh, damn it. Okay, we just got hungry, which just set us to over encumbered. Damn it. All right, what kind of food do we have? I'm here, Bob. Ginger. Welcome, Ginger. Ginger, you have missed some crazy shit, my brother. My God, we literally climbed over a hill, and we just got ambushed by 3 tunnelers. It was a wild fight. But welcome, Ginger. Oh. I mean, shit got crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and have our squirrel on a stick. Why are you carrying 2 mangled heads? Are we? Where? What? Mangled head? I don't know. I don't know where those came from, Raiden. Good lord. Good eye, though. Where did they go? We probably shouldn't drop those if they're invisible. Yeah, let's reload that. We're just gonna put that in our box then. Usually when you drop invisible items like that, it usually causes crashes. So yeah, we're gonna retry that. Since we reloaded though, we are gonna have to eat our squirrel on a stick again. God, okay, how much does Radaway do for you? Radaway only does 70 rads in dust. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Good eye though, Raiden. Shit, I didn't even notice that. I swear I keep hearing footsteps. God. I mean, ghosts are technically in the lore of Fallout, so hell, the Dust mod maker might have added ghosts to the fucking game. He did describe it as a hardcore survival horror. Oh, an invisible wall. I thought we just crashed. An hardcore survival simulator horror game. That's what he describes Dust as. And the fact that we are literally limping home after an incredible... Like, look how tired Bob looks like. He had one hell of a first day, didn't he? He's just like, my God. Is this lost child worth all this effort? Jeez. Like, he's literally thinking, I could always just make another one. Like, damn. They are technically an unlimited resource. He's like, is all of this worth it? He's really starting to question it now. Okay, but back home. Ugh, home in big quotes there. We do have a workbench in here, though. Can we make a crossbow? Crossbow. I mean, hell yeah. Let's have a look at what all we can actually make in this. I don't know what these bolts are to. I mean, if there's bolts, though, there must be a crossbow somewhere. DT +1. What is the point of this? It must have some other effect. Because if it only gives you +1 DT, that's like completely worthless. Oh, I would love to make another doctor's bag right now. We're gonna sleep first, and we're gonna see if sleeping heals our limbs. Knowing Dust, though, it most certainly is not going to heal our limbs, so let's definitely not get our hopes up. A dust musket. You can make an entire gun with one crutch and a scrap metal. It has a damage per second of 6 and a damage of 14. It does run on 9mm ammo though, so I guess if we get desperate enough, we could make this. We'll keep that in mind. A gas bomb. We do have a pilot light and duct tape in our box. We need a sensor module to make that. Harpoon! Red, are you here, brother? Look at that harpoon. That's for you, brother. Look at that explosive harpoon. Oh my God. What does this go to? Did they add the harpoon gun from Fallout 4 into Dust? I mean, what would you even use that with? Unless it's a throwing weapon. Oh, the bolts might be a throwing weapon as well. I don't know. Homemade grenade. Powder pistol and a vacuum cleaner. There was a vacuum cleaner at the Tumbleweed Ranch. Oh, this is the homemade flamer fuel that is used, right? Yeah, this is the homemade flamer fuel that we can make explosives with. Okay, and we only need a science of 25 to get that. Nice. Powder pistol. We need to find out what a powder pistol is. Knife spear. Cosmic knife. I don't think we can get a cosmic knife. I think that's a, those are in dead money. I mean, hell, oh, there it is, the makeshift crossbow. Wow. I genuinely did not know that there was a crossbow in this. That is a lot of requirements, though. We need a crutch, a fire axe, a hunting shotgun, and surgical tubing to make a makeshift crossbow. And it comes with a scope. That is cool. Wow. Okay, so that's going to be a goal of ours, brother. We're going to try by the end of this to make a makeshift crossbow. That sounds so cool. I mean, and technically, what was required for this? A knife spear and a throwing spear. Ooh, So we can turn our throwing spears into crossbow bolts. Maybe we want to save our throwing spears then. A makeshift grenade launcher, Jesus. A makeshift flamethrower. Like, I would already not want to use a flamethrower. I would really, really not want to use a flamethrower that I made myself. Good Lord. I guess technically that's the lighter with the hairspray, though. I guess that's a makeshift flamethrower. A makeshift ion beam, a makeshift minigun, makeshift pistol, makeshift scythe, sniper rifle, sword, a silencer. Ooh. It only requires one tin can. Okay, we definitely need to keep an eye out for the McCallum rifle. Ooh. Okay, if we could get a silencer on something, that would be huge. Okay, these are the explosives that we can make. Where's powder pistol or whatever it was called? Pipe rifle. Yeah, powder pistol isn't in here. Okay. I guess it's just something that you have to find. Satchel charge. I'm pretty sure that's like the C4 explosive. Stim pack. Okay, the stim pack is what we need the empty syringes for. Alright. Brock flowers and Xander roots. Those are going to be rare to find, though. And that's it. Okay, you only need a repair skill of 10 to make the weapon repair kits in this. You do need a hammer, though, now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it took off scrap electronics and replaced it with hammer. Okay. Keep that in mind. The words makeshift and flamethrower put together usually don't end well, right, Raiden? Again, I would absolutely not want to use a flamethrower that I made myself with 200-year-old equipment. Like, I already wouldn't want to make it now, let alone with equipment that raggedy. Alright, put away. Like, look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Like, we are so set up for the apocalypse, boys. Pushy. Okay, let's put 3 of our throwing spears away. I'm gonna save Pushy. We're gonna save Pushy until we know that we're dealing with, like, serious enemies. So, yeah, we want to keep Pushy in as good a condition as we can. Pre-war relaxwear. Dirty water. We'll keep the dirty water in here for now, governor. Stealth boy. Yeah, keep the stealth boy on us at all times. And, yeah, we don't need... We should only need the 1 beer on us right now. Alright, morphine doesn't weigh anything. Let's put our mutilated heads away. You know, our trophies. And I think that's it. You know what, we'll take 2 of the incendiary grenades right now. Well, okay, we'll take 1 incendiary grenade and we'll take 1 concussion grenade. No. I think a concussion grenade is kind of like a flashbang. Okay, yeah, we'll take the incendiary and a normal Molotov for now. All right, and what is the time? Okay, that's 10:30. Our character's not too tired, so yeah. We're gonna run back to the mine, get the rest of the supplies, come back, and then we'll sleep for the night. Good plan, great plan. I can only think of 2 makeshift flamethrowers. The Thing and Alien both worked fine. What are those from, Snork? What are those from? I feel like there's a reference here that I'm missing. And again, brothers, this is going to be an extremely slow-going process. We have to play methodically. And another reason that it's just going to be slow-going in general, dust disables fast travel. You can't fast travel with dust. Obviously, there's a mod that fixes that. But again, I feel like that just takes away from the whole point of a mod like this. So yeah, we're never going to be able to fast travel. Everywhere we go, we're going to have to walk there manually. All right, make sure the tunnelers didn't respawn up here. Got my gun ready. I mean, just in this one day, though, we have spent so much ammo. We shot about 30 rounds today. I mean, we got set up pretty well. We got a pretty decent amount of supplies, but still, we need to be a lot more frugal with our... What was that? Okay, I don't think that was combat music. Jesus. Yeah, the music cued as soon as we walked in here. I thought something saw us. Unless you don't know the movies. Yeah, I don't really watch movies, Snork. Everyone here knows that. Like, people are always making movie references. I'm just like, I don't watch movies. I don't like movies. They're too slow and they don't give enough lore. Okay, grab my carton of cigarettes. Cigarettes. I smoke with cigarettes. All right, more beautiful explosives and a wrench. Very nice. C4. Yes, 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 yes. 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 I can't explain. I'll explain later why finding this C4 is so valuable to us, brothers. But that is a huge, huge boon. Yes. Absolutely. Give me all of that goodness. Okay, how is our height? Yeah, we need to take a swig of water. A swig of water while we're here. Yes, a swig of water. Let's not get in the water, though. We don't want to get irradiated. All right, just get one swig. That should be good enough to get us back to... Yes, okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. And, yeah, that one's locked. We can't get in there. Okay, I definitely don't want to jump in the water, and I don't think there's anything that good down there anyways. Mole Man! Yo! Mole! How are you doing, my brother? I've reinstalled Twitch to watch you again. My God. Mole, you're going to make me tear up, brother. Now, that is true love right there. You re-downloaded the entire app just to come back and join the Brotherhood, my brother. Good Lord. How are you doing, Mole? It is always so good to see you, my brother. Good Lord. C4 having... Yes. Where's the door? Jesus. I'm getting all so turned around. Look what you did to me, Mole. You made me so sentimental that I don't even know where I am. My God, it got dark out here. Jesus. Okay, yeah, apparently we definitely do not want to play Dust in the dark. Wow. Like, I was in there for like a minute and it got this dark out here. Jeez. All right. Now, I'm curious if you watched the Fallout show. Crystal, you have no idea what you just opened up right now. I'm about to go on a long tangent, brothers. All right. I'm sure you guys have all wondered what the Bob thinks of the Fallout show. Given, I mean, look around. I think it's kind of clear that I love Fallout. My opinion on the Fallout show is that I like it, but I don't like what they're doing with the lore. I understand what they're doing with the NCR, why they nuked it. Spoilers. Yeah, spoilers. I'm sure if you're here, you've already seen the Fallout show. But I understand what they're doing with the NCR, why they're doing it. It's all part of some Vault-Tec scheme or whatever, why they nuked and destroyed the NCR. But you guys know my opinion on the NCR. I don't like the NCR. I am die-hard Brotherhood. And it did kind of bring a tear to my eye to watch the Brotherhood kicking the NCR's ass there at the end. But just because I hate the NCR doesn't mean that I want them to go away. Every good hero needs a villain. What's the Brotherhood gonna do when their main rival is gone? They're going to become tyrannical. Having the NCR around kept the Brotherhood on the righteous path. Now the Brotherhood is really gonna become what people think they are. The Brotherhood has always been a gray faction. They've never been the good guys, and they've never been the outright obvious bad guys like the Enclave or the Institute are. Like, the Enclave is absolutely 100% undisputably fucking evil. The Brotherhood has always fallen somewhere in the middle there. Like, the Brotherhood are dicks, let's be honest. Like, the Brotherhood are asses, especially the leadership of the Brotherhood. But it's just like the normal military. Like, when it comes to the normal, like, military of any country, the normal soldiers aren't evil. They're just doing their job. It's the leadership that's always evil. It's always the politicians and the generals and shit that are the evil ones. And that's how it is with the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood soldiers are not evil. They're just doing what they were taught to do. But anyways, the whole point is that I don't want the Brotherhood to go, or the Brotherhood, I don't want the NCR to go away. I want them to be around as a foil and a rival to the Brotherhood to make the Brotherhood better. So they'll better themselves. And maybe they'll take a look at themselves and be like, you know, maybe being so borderline evil, maybe that's not the right path for us. Maybe we should be a little more open to things, you know? Is Caesar's Legion evil? Raiden, you know me. I like the Legion. Like, I'm probably saying a lot of controversial shit here, but I like the Legion. My biggest problem with the Legion, though, is mainly Caesar. Caesar is just a closed-minded fucking fool, and he can't see big picture. He can't see, like, years in advance. Like, the Legion, no matter what you do, no matter how high your speechcraft skill is, you can never talk Caesar down into not being an enemy of the Brotherhood. He will demand, the only way to further the Legion storyline is by destroying the Brotherhood. There is no way in the base game to continue the Legion story without destroying the Brotherhood. And obviously I don't want to fucking do that. Especially after McNamara hit me with the whole heartwarming speech when you join the Brotherhood. All I ask is that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. And then he hits you with the beautiful line, remember that you will always have a home here. And it's like, I couldn't betray the Brotherhood after a speech like that. Like, I got speechcraft. McNamara speechcraft me with that shit. Like, it was beautiful. Too bad the Brotherhood has still murdered that follower of the Apocalypse group that Veronica tried to join up with. That's what I'm talking about, Mo. Like, they didn't do it, like, out of malice. Like, they literally did it because they thought Veronica was about to, like, become a traitor. Like, he was going to betray the Brotherhood, sell out all their secrets, tell the NCR and the followers where the Brotherhood were hiding. Like, they just kind of panicked. Like, they didn't do it like, oh, we're gonna go kill those followers and take all their stuff. Which, I mean, I'm sure they thought about that. I'm sure they did try to take some things. I mean, the courier killed them or whatever. However you decided to end that thing, but I'm sure the Brotherhood wasn't doing it, like, to be cruel or whatever. Mole Man says, you gonna die, Bob, you gonna die, Bob, you gonna die, Bob. That reminds me, Raiden, how close are you to VIP, brother? I know years ago you were pretty close to it, so how close are you to it now? I'll continue the Fallout show rant in a second here. Alright, we're at 300 tiredness. It is... okay, it's midnight now, so... let's do... 300 tiredness. Let's try to do 3 hours for now. See where that puts us. Okay, we're really hungry now. And yes, okay, 3 hours was the magic number. But our character is like borderline starving now. Jesus. Okay, we need to quickly get some food. God, do we even have any food, really? I think all we have is the tunneler shit. Banana yak. I don't want to use that yet. Yeah, we're running really low on food, boys. Shit. Ooh, okay, we'll eat the sugar bombs and the Salisbury steak for now. Yeah, today is definitely going to be about trying to find as much food as we can. Okay. Alright, sugar bombs only give us 55. Okay, we're going to have to eat the tunneler meat. Yeah, those two together only did us... man, okay. Dude, Bob, it was only 3 hours! How did you get this starved in 3 hours, man? Okay, I'm starting to see now why that mod was so popular. There's a mod that makes it where your character has more reasonable needs. He doesn't get, like, starved in one night like this. Honestly, I might go install that later. Wow. Okay, that one tunneler steak just gave us so many rads. Alright, fine. We're gonna have to eat the other one, though. We're in trouble, though, boys. That was all of our food. We need to go find some food right fucking now. Okay, food. If I were food in an apocalyptic situation like this, where would I be? Guys, I think the Enclave aren't good guys. Really, Mole. Didn't the... Oh my god. Didn't the Enclave... Oh my, I can't understand what you wrote there, Raiden. Doesn't give the Enclave... Oh, okay. You're saying that being evil doesn't give the Enclave the right to exterminate all life on the planet. Okay, I got you, Raiden. I was having a moment. Y'all know I can't read too well. I'm die-hard Robert's house side. Mr. House debatably is probably going to be the canon. I mean, well, shit, we're going to get an answer here soon when the Fallout show comes back with season 2. We're going to get our canon answer on which ending of New Vegas was canon. As only pure humans matter in their eyes, all others are mutants, Snork says. That is true, Snork. Speaking of, my god, you guys are really making me want to do Fallout 2 as well. I mean, shit, we have so much potential for the future, my brothers. After we do Dust for a little bit, like after we beat Dust the first time around, we're probably going to do Frost, which is basically Dust, but for Fallout 4. And I've never played Frost, so Frost would 100% be blind, which I think just sounds really, really fun to do. And yes, 99.9% of humans are mutants. Oh god, whoa, who are you? Who the hell are you? Wait, I'm getting sick of this. I'm getting sick of all these random ass enemies. Hunter. Get out of here. My god, all right. Just not a moment's peace in this place, huh? A human skin mask. Oh! That's what you were wearing. Okay, I get it. I was thinking, that face looks really, really strange, but alright, I get it. Alright, sadist. You know what? Why am I even taking this stuff, honestly? What do we need a human skin mask for? It does give us a +1 to perception. Ooh. That is actually really good. You know what? We're going to put on the human skin mask. My god. I know I said our character was going to try and stay away from going insane, but that +1 perception is really nice. I mean, hell, and maybe our new appearance will scare some people away. They won't mess with us. Oh, our leg did heal. Look at that, boys. Sleeping during the night did heal up our leg. Nice. Okay. That's a good boon. I need to save up for the 51-hour stream. Don't you dare, Mole. Don't you dare. I mean, if you do click on it, it does say that I would probably ban whoever did that. Good lord. My god, I can't imagine if someone actually did that. I can't begin to imagine how long it would take to get 1,510,000 caps, though. To be fair, if someone did it, I would honor it. It would probably fucking kill me. I mean, y'all do know how old I am now, right? I'm almost fucking 32 years old. Like, it would probably fucking kill me to do a 51-hour stream. It damn near killed me when we did it 10 years ago. When we did the 50-hour stream 10 years ago, that almost killed me. Okay, we need to find some food, though, seriously. We're gonna fucking die here in a bit if I can't find any food. If we... Oh, tunnelers. Fuck! I got reckless. Go, Bob! Go, go, go! Shit! Yes! Okay, that took 5 shots, but we got 50 XP for that. Okay. Tunneler hide. No, I need tunneler meat! Damn it! Meat! I need substance. Need food. Food. And it's just a slap in the face, too, that all the food is rotten now. God. Jesus, I'm sorry, brothers. Everyone is so chatty right now. I can't keep up with the chat. So what are we doing in New Vegas, Mole says. Mole, this is Fallout Dust. This is a brutally hardcore survival horror simulator. As you just saw, the fucking tunneler just came out of the darkness and attacked us. Oh god. I heard something. I don't think it was a tunneler. Oh, there's a tunneler. I saw you. Yep, right there. Oh, we really need to get a sniper rifle, like, honestly. Is it just the one? I think it's just the one. No, there's 2. I see 2 back there. There's no point in messing with... Oh my god, a Xander root. There's no point in messing with tunnelers if we don't need to, though. I probably should have grabbed the shotgun. But yeah, if we die today from starvation, brothers, I'll probably download that mod that makes the needs a little more manageable. Oh god, more tunnelers, yep. Good shot, Bob, come on! Oh, that probably hurt us a lot. Not too much. Okay, please have some tunneler steaks on you. The tunneler steaks are extremely radiated, but food is food right now. We can't complain about food. Jelly says, I'm at 60,000 myself. Good Lord, Jelly. I mean, it won't be long then, Jelly. I'd say about a month, Jelly. If you were here for every stream for the next month, then you'll definitely have it, brother. We're doing Dust. Our character's backstory is he's come to the Mojave looking for his long-lost daughter. I said it before and I'll say it again. After someone got infected with FEV, my guess is a pig... Okay, my guess is a pig is closer to baseline human than a human with FEV. Probably Snork, honestly. Secret Enclave spy. We need to kill him. Who's that, Mole? What? Snork? Snork's a Enclave spy? Swig of that, what's it called? Mountain Dew Baja, the official drink of the Brotherhood. What does the Founder's Badge mean, Jelly says? Jelly, that is a very exclusive badge. The only way, Jelly, only 10 people ever in the Brotherhood will have the Founder's Badge. I have the list somewhere of who all the Founders were, but the way that you get a Founder's Badge is when a channel first becomes an affiliate. The first 10 subscribers ever are the only ones that ever get the Founder's Badge. So you were one of the first 10 subscribers ever in the Brotherhood. So it's actually a huge deal, Jelly. It's a very rare badge. Like if you go in a famous streamer's stream and someone has a Founder's Badge in there, like they have been there since the very fucking beginning. So one day, who knows where the Brotherhood will go in the future, but that thing could be worth a fortune one day, Jelly. You could sell your account for thousands, who knows? Not like that's gonna happen. We need to solve the Daggerfall housing crisis, Mole says. Mole, I really do want to go back and do Daggerfall eventually, too. Oh, my God, look. I was talking so much that I didn't even notice this. Yes! I did irradiated tunneler meat. God. We're either going to die of starvation or we're going to die of radiation. Which one's going to give first, boys? Place your bets now. Will Bob die of radiation or starvation? My guess would be starvation first. Okay, the Silver? I think it's the Silver Peak Mine where the legendary Cazador is right up here. Hopefully we can get there without incident. I'm sure there's going to be like 3 tunnelers guarding the entrance though. And I didn't bring my grenade launcher. Ugh! We really should keep our grenade launcher on us at all times. Oh well. That's what I was thinking too, Raiden! Oh my God, an ant. Okay, it's just an ant. I mean, that's way better than a tunneler, and hopefully he'll have some meat on him. I probably should. Oh, yes, thank God. Okay, some ant meat. Nice. And a level up. Yes! Woo! Okay, welcome to level 2. Okay, first order of business. Well, energy weapons now. Well, no. Yeah, first order of business. We're going to get all of these skills that are at 24 right now to 25. Energy weapons. No. God, he's trying to lure me in. Okay, we'll get guns up to 40 and... we'll get guns up to 44. Yeah. Okay, there. And now the moment of truth. Okay, boys, this is what I was explaining in the beginning. One of the very few mods that we have installed right now allows us to kill ghost people without needing this perk. I don't think it's very fair that an entire enemy class in the mod requires an entire perk to deal with. You deal with ghost people with ruthless efficiency. When you put them down, they stay down. We have a mod that allows us to kill ghost people normally, so thankfully we don't have to take this mod right now. Perk right now. We can actually take one of the really good perks. So we need to really think long and hard. Yes, that's what she said. Long and hard about our perk choice here. Action Boy. And all of the perks have been changed. They've all been kind of nerfed in a way, like Action Boy. Where is it? With the Action Boy perk, you gain 15 action points, but regenerate them 2% slower. Basically, every perk in the Dust mod is kind of treated like a trait. Every perk now has a trade-off. It gives you something good, but you have to give something up to get it. The equivalent exchange and all that. I need to catch up on this chat. I'm sorry, my brothers. That was one ugly lady, Raiden says. I know, right? We put that bitch down, though. Don't worry. We put it down. 32 years old. Damn, I'm 25 now, Mole says. Good Lord. Mole, you might be the youngest one in here. Jeez. This is the retirement home. The Brotherhood is basically a retirement home at this point. We're all pretty fucking old around here these days. Jelly, you might still be the youngest. I know. Yeah, I think it is you, Jelly. I think, what, you're 24? I think you were 14 when you joined the Brotherhood 10 years ago. You used to say that back in the day. Because we used to kind of pick on you for that, remember? Remember that, Jelly? We call you like the baby of the Brotherhood and shit. Good times, good times. But yeah, Jelly, I think you might be the youngest in the Brotherhood now. Make an actual bet for it. I'll vote for it. No, because that one will run for too long, shit. And it's definitely not going to happen today. Use the fancy knives, the cosmic knives, Mole Man. I think we can find those in Dust, just in the base game now. I don't know, though. If we find a cosmic knife, we're definitely going to save it for, what you call it? Ghost people. I'm still one of the youngest in this Twitch group. It's okay, Bob. Another streamer I hang with is in his 40s. I mean, it is what it is. The constant march of time and all that. Okay, just looking through these perks, though. Bloody Mess. Bloody Mess would be really nice. With the Bloody Mess perk, characters and creatures you kill will often explode into a red gut oh my god, ridden eyeball spewing paste. Jesus. You'll do 5% extra damage with all weapons, but here's the but. You'll lose 200 points of sanity upon accepting this perk. Ugh. Damn it. Yeah, Bloody Mess would be nice. We might come back to that, though. The Burden to Bear. You gain 10 points of carry weight. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but our carry weight right now is only 50, so... Well, actually, it's 75 with our backpack. The Cloud Killer. Commando, maybe. What's the trade-off for this one? Your accuracy with pistols is decreased. Okay. Comprehension, no. Coward. When wearing light armor, you gain 10% run speed. Ooh, that is really nice. God. And your enemies suffer a minus 25% critical hit chance. You do 25% less damage, though. Oh my god, that is devastating. 25% damage is massive. Think about that. If we had a rifle that did 100 damage, if we took this perk, now it only does 75 damage. I just can't justify that. No. How much is it if you subtract the gear, like the gear that we're wearing and using Snort? Eye for an eye. Does this one actually... No, this one actually doesn't have a downside. For each crippled limb you have, you do an additional 10% damage. Preferably, we're not going to have any crippled limbs, so yeah, that's kind of worthless too. Friend of the night. You're a true friend of the night. Your eyes adapt quick. Honestly, this might be useful for dusk, just because of how dark it gets, but I mean, we could circumvent that by just not playing at nighttime. Ooh. Grim Reaper Spirit. Or what is it? Sprint. If you kill a target in VATS, 20 action points are restored upon exiting VATS. Your action points regenerate 50% slower though. Ooh. Hobbler. Hunter, intense training, lady killer, lead belly. Ooh. Lead belly might be the one, boys. That's really good, especially for the predicament that we're in right now. We're literally starving to death and all of the food that we're getting is irradiated. I think... damn it, I can't decide. Alright, we'll keep this one in mind. We'll keep Lead Belly in mind. Lessons learned. If you guys have ever seen me play normal New Vegas, you know that Lessons Learned is one of my favorite perks. In the normal game, you get Lessons Learned at level 26. Taking it at level 26 is immensely good. Suddenly, you get 26% more XP. It's basically, it just supercharges your run to level 50. Taking it in Dust, though, if we took it right now, we would only be getting 2% more XP. So yeah, Lessons Learned at this point is completely useless. Night Person. A +2 to intelligence and perception. What's the trade-off? Ooh, it remains active both inside and outside. That's really good too. Mainly because of the perception bonus. Perception affects our chance to hit in VATS, so... Alright, we'll keep that one in mind as well. Rapid reload. That's not that good in this because eventually we're going to be running so low on ammo that we're not going to be reloading, like, at all. You're starting to get the hang of revolvers. For you, all shots with revolver-type pistols have less spread and are twice as likely to score a critical hit. Wow. That is really good, and it doesn't even have a downside like most of the other perks. I mean, if we find a really... Okay, this is the same thing, but for semi-automatic pistols. That's really good. We're going to keep that one in mind as well. Okay, semi-auto training. Sound of Mind. I think this is what we're going to go with this time, though, brothers. You're determined to stay sane. Your karma is reset. Your karma, that means sanity. Your sanity is reset. You inflict 10% more damage for every 100 points of sanity, and you gain 10 health. You are immune to critical hits. Requires good sanity. This thing is absolutely busted for the Dust mod. I mean, it's so good, in fact, that... God, I don't know. I mean, it might be a bit too overpowered, honestly. How much wiggle room do you have with weight? The revolver perk is OP. In the base game, it would be amazing. Right, Snort? Good lord. Alright, Swift Learner and Tagged are really good as well. Yep, okay, and that's it. I think for this first perk, we're gonna go with Lead Belly. And next time we might get, what was it? Sound of Mind. Okay, yeah. At level 4, we're gonna get Sound of Mind, but this time around, we're gonna take Lead Belly. There we go. Because basically all of the food and water that we find in this playthrough is always going to be irradiated. In the base game of New Vegas, Lead Belly is kind of a worthless perk, but in this one, it's way, way better. I would definitely put it in like the top tier of perks in this one. Alright, yep, okay, we got 2 tunnelers guarding the entrance to the mine. God, I wish I had my, my fucking grenade launcher right now. I mean, maybe we could line up a headshot. What's our gun skill at right now after that level up? 50. What skill does the pistol require to be maximum accuracy? 0. Wow. Okay, so it requires 0 gun skill and 4 strength to have maximum accuracy. So with that said, we line this up. That should give us a headshot. This might go incredibly badly though, so... Okay, I did just drop a save. No, don't move! Don't move! Alright, fine. Try and line it up on that one. Man, that was a miss, damn it. Yeah. Get closer. 95%! Come on, Bob, shoot him! Okay, other one. Come on. Come on, Bob! Yes! Okay! Alright, please have some food on you, please! Human flesh, oh God! Are we gonna start going down this path? That's a lot of food, though! Oh no! Oh no! I'm starting to see where this might be going, boys. We might have to become a fucking cannibal. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll take it. That'll be our last resort. Alright, more. Okay, with the lead belly perk now, though, the tunneler meat is only giving us 13 rads. That's nice. Alright, another Xander root. Oh, 2 Xander roots. Nice. Okay. That's 3 stim packs right there once we can finally start finding some Brock flowers as well. Okay, fast travel. Fast travel's irrelevant. We can't fast travel. The Silver Peak Mine, brothers. This is where the legendary Cazador lives, if you guys didn't know. Alright, hopefully there's nothing in here. I should have had my gun at the ready. Shit. Alright, we're gonna try and explore the cave. If it's full of Cazadors, we're running out of there. Alright, but for now, what do we have? Please let there be some food in here. That's the main thing we're looking for right now. 2 missiles, Jesus. 3 pounds apiece. I mean, I doubt we're gonna find a missile launcher at any point in this playthrough, but you never know, you never know. Raiden says, you got this, Bob. Let's hope so, Raiden. Let's fucking hope so. But Snort, to answer your question, okay, we have 80 carry weight with our large backpack on. Okay, our large backpack gives us plus 35 carry weight. When we're not carrying any, like, extra gear, Snork, I think it's about 33, so... we have about 50 carry weight, like, wiggle room that we can work with when we're not carrying any loot. Alright, toy box. Ooh, a baseball bat, yes! You know what? I'm just going to take all of this right now. We don't know what junk items are really useful right now. I would love to take those pickaxes. God, I wish that was a weapon. Like, imagine how effective that would be. We fucking slam the end of that pickaxe into a tunneler's eye. Yeah, I doubt he's going to come back for more. Shit. Come on, Obsidian. All right, lead pipe, wood. Nice, nice, nice. Conductors, those way too much right now. We will... All right, we're quickly getting to our carry weight capacity. 7 junk rounds. Nice. Okay, that's good. Good amount of ammo. Straight blade. And I think that's it. A Broxo cleaner. I know that's really good for making bombs. A vermin rifle. I think we're about at the carry weight, though. Yeah. Okay, we have two carry weight left. A blue star bottle cap. Hell, I don't know, actually. You know, I actually don't know that. If Festus, the guy at the Sunset Sarsaparilla factory, because he's not a human, he might still be around. Huh. I wonder what happens if we collect all 50 Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps. Right, make sure there's nothing up there. Alright, we do need to remember, though, that there are conductors here, and there's a fusion battery, and... oh! And a fucking skill book on the ground! Look at that. I think that's the lockpicking. Yeah, that's the lockpicking skill book. We are gonna go ahead and read this skill book because we're not gonna take the perk later that gives us more points for skill books because it's just not worth it in this playthrough. So yeah, tumblers today. Lockpick increased by 3. Nice. We probably are gonna want to try and hunt down most of the. Actually, you know what? We can do the old trick with this thing. We'll take the varmint rifle, we'll drop it on the ground, and we're gonna manually carry it back. Yeah, this old trick. I'm sure everyone's done this trick playing New Vegas before. I mean, that was a pretty good haul, though. We got a pretty good amount of food. We need to find a campfire. I don't think there might have been a campfire. Actually, yeah, we need to stop back by the, oh, another Xander root. Nice! Okay, drop that. Grab my Xander root. We need to stop back by the Ruby Hill mine and get a swig of water. Get a swig of water, Governor. Yes, yes. I bet for if the legendary Cazador kills you or not. No. Well, we definitely wouldn't be going that far in. If we walked in there and we saw one fucking Cazador, we're leaving. We're not messing with that right now. But there might be a campfire. Oh my god. That tunneler head just scared me. I thought there was a tunneler coming out of the ground. Jesus! I mean, come on, Dust. You don't have to be doing that. This thing is already panic-inducing enough. You don't have to be doing things like that. Good thoughts, good thoughts. Remember what you're fighting for, Bob, Raiden says. Right, Raiden? We have to carry on. We can't give in to insanity. We have to find our lost child. Okay, I swear I keep hearing things. I really think that there's fucking ghosts in this game. Alright, get a quick swig of water there, Governor. But yeah, I thought there was a campfire in here. I guess not. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, how did that do our water? Alright, 23. How's our hunger looking so far? 300. I don't want to eat any more food until I can find a campfire. Okay, let me think. Based on my New Vegas knowledge, I know for a fact there's a campfire up here. This is where the alien is. The alien ship where you get the alien blaster. There's a campfire up there, but God, what's up there? Are there aliens up there? Are there mercenaries with the Gauss rifle? I don't think there's one at the Tumbleweed Ranch. I think that one's the only one around the area. There might be one in Jacobstown somewhere, but I really doubt we're making it to Jacobstown. Even if we get to Jacobstown, there's probably just going to be super mutants everywhere, so. I think our only option is to try and go to the alien thing. Where am I going? Yeah. We need to leave right now. Okay, so we're going to take all of our loot back to base. We're going to drop it off. And we're going to go try and check on the aliens. Alright, what's the time of day? Alright, it's only 7 a.m. Yeah, the day literally just started. We got up at 3 a.m. You know, like all of those how to be successful videos and books say. If you want to be successful, you got to get up at 3 a.m. I get up at 5 a.m. myself, but I don't think I could stomach 3 a.m. That's just too early. I had two questions. The other was about karma. Snork, karma is replaced in this mod with sanity. There is no karma system because there are no NPCs or missions or anything. You lose sanity when you murder humans. When you murder humans and you take drugs, you slowly lose sanity. And if you completely lose all of your sanity, the game is literally a completely different fucking game. That gives us replay options. Like, we could do a complete replay of New Vegas. Oh my god. Words are hard, I'll have you know. We could do another playthrough of Fallout Dust one day, but we do it from like an insane viewpoint, and it is a completely fucking different game. Like, there's some perks that you can only take when your character is insane. Like, you can't take the cannibal perk if you're sane of mind, because normal fucking people aren't going to turn to cannibalism. I mean, if we get desperate enough, we might just have to. Oh, the amount we have, we're still sane for now. We'll see how long that lasts. We're down to our last magazine of 10mm ammo though, boys. God. I mean, we've gotten a really good haul of stuff. Like, we've definitely made use of what we had. Alright, human flesh. Well, no. Yeah, give me all that. We're going to the fire to see if we can cook this stuff. So yeah, we want to hang on to this for now. Alright, put my Xander roots away. Okay, yeah, we can turn the tunneler hides into tourniquets now. Let's go ahead and get some of those. Do we have any weapons that take 357 ammo? I don't think so. The Grand 50 takes 50 caliber, Jesus. I think we have a few 50s, so... Alright, at least we have a backup weapon ready. And we still have the shotgun. No. Yeah, we don't have anything that takes 357 right now. Missiles, yeah, get those out of here. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, yeah, carrying the food is giving us an extra 6 pounds of carry weight. Where's the ant meat? Okay, yeah, grab that too. See if we can cook that up. We did get, yeah, okay, yeah. We did get ant meat. Okay, turn the tunneler hides into tourniquets. Alright, turn them into leather belts, and now we turn those into tourniquets. Do we need 12 tourniquets? Probably not. We'll take 4 and we'll save the rest of our leather belts. The leather belts are used in a lot of crafting recipes, so these are valuable. Alright, that gets us down to 40. And we're carrying, that's 6, and that's 8. So, to answer your question, Snork, when we don't have any gear on us, if we subtract the food out of here, we would have 32 pounds of wiggle room on carry weight. Alright, drop a save. We haven't dropped one in a while. Okay. What is the most direct route to the alien crash ship? I think it's like right here? We want to try and avoid any combat when possible, so... Alright, let's get sneaking, let's get... yeah, okay. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna grab our grenade launcher, actually. We've been in so many situations already that I really wish we had had it. So let's just go ahead and grab... I mean, hell, is there anything on the radio? Nope. Okay. It was worth a shot. Alright, grab 3 grenades and... grab our grenade launcher. Set that to 5 and... yeah, we'll keep the pistol out for now. Alright, let's go! Hopefully we don't come back dead! What's our perception at now? Was it 9? Yeah, no wonder we've been hitting so many good shots in VATS. I usually don't like using VATS mainly, but I really usually don't put points into perception. But in this mod, it's absolutely necessary. Every shot matters, so I'm going to put my pride aside and we're going to use VATS. Okay, not seeing any movement. I know for a fact there's Cazadors over there. That's where Vault 22 is. We really, really don't want to run into Cazadors. Cazadors are way more deadly than tunnelers. If we get caught by a swarm of Cazadors, we're 100% dead. Okay, there's that farm, so the enclave, the aliens should be right behind them. Okay, that's the burned out caravan crash over there. We'll check that on the way back. We have advanced starvation. Damn it! Okay. We need to hurry up and get to that campfire. I know for a fact there's a campfire over here, so hopefully this isn't a wasted trip. Not seeing any movement around here. I'm pretty sure there's raiders in there, though. Okay. Of course. Why do I even bother looking at the plants on the ground? They're all dead. They're all rotten. They're all gonna be rotten. Stop looking. Looking at it isn't gonna change the truth. Okay, there it is. I see the smoke coming off of the fire. Okay, this is it. Damn, I was pretty spot on with that location marker, though. Damn. I was almost right on top of it. I've played this game way too fucking much, Jesus. Alright, anything up here? Aliens? Are you guarding the campfire? There, look at there's like 20 mercenaries right around. Are you kidding me? There's an army of mercenaries guarding the fucking campfire. Like, are you serious? Oh, God. Nothing in this mod is gonna come easy, is it? Jesus. Alright, this is why we brought the grenade launcher. Let's go ahead and drop a save. I know we're gonna die about 5 times trying to do this. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll pull a miracle. We'll do it first try. We'll get the perfect grenade launcher shot. Raiden says, as much as I'd love to stay, I've got errands to run. I'll be here next time, though. Alright, Raiden. Thank you so much for stopping by, my brother. Hopefully we'll see you again next time, good sir. I mean, hell, you're about to miss what's probably an incredible fight. What is advanced starvation lowering? I think it's just strength. Strength and charisma. Alright, that should be fine. Bob, you will die! We have to risk it though, Mole Man. We have to get to that fucking campfire. I have to cook some of this food. Look at that. I think there's 5 of them. One of them has combat armor on though. Oh, I want that helmet. I want that helmet he's wearing. It's worth the gamble. Alright, we're already cautioned. Oh, okay. The guy with the combat armor is walking over here. He has the Gauss rifle. Oh my god. He has the unique Gauss rifle. Ah! I would have preferred if he hadn't separated from the group, though. Damn. Hey, you gonna die, Bob. Die, Bob. Die. Damn it. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm literally just sitting here staring at him. Ah! What to do, what to do. I mean, it's not a one life challenge, so fuck it. We'll just go for it. I don't think that was even close to him. Nope. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just okay, here they come. Here they come. That did not do nearly enough damage. Shit. I should have brought more explosives. All right, stand up. Chuck it. Oh god! Ah! I just bounced off the rocks.
You like that?
Yeah, I love that, bitch. Come on. Okay. Should I pop a stim pack? No, I was at half health. It wouldn't have mattered anyways because we were in hardcore. We were doing so good too, but we got shot 1 time, and that was enough for us to die. Wow. We got shot twice there, and we died. Damn. Oh well. We almost had him though. Only 2 of the mercenaries were still there. Oh boy. Alright, try that again. Alright, here comes the guy with the Gauss rifle. Maybe we could try going for a headshot on him first. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, we need to just lure him over. Okay, there's one left. I think that got them all. That got them all. Yes! Woo! Oh my god, it's too bad we couldn't have done that the first time around. We had to waste 3 grenades waste. I mean, that definitely wasn't a waste. Holy fuck, these guys are full of loot. Look at this. A U.S. Army Duster. Oh, this would be so good in the base game. Plus 10 speech and plus 5 guns. Nice. More 9mm ammo. No food, though. None of them have any food on them. Plasma grenade. Nice. Okay, save, save, save. We need to back out and save. Alright, do a trailer park quick save there. Whiskey. Yeah, go ahead and take that. Mainly just searching them for food right now. And they don't have any food. Alright, this is what we came all this way for, though, brothers. Can we cook any food? No, we can't. Damn! Okay, we're just gonna have to eat the irradiated food that we have. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Okay, that gives 46 and 9 rads. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the tunneler meat. We're getting really close to having first stage radiation poisoning, though. Alright, how's that put our food now? Okay, can we... What's our radiation? Okay, we can pop one more tunneler meat without being irradiated. Okay, yes. Actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just eat the last one, too. Alright, that'll put us right on the door of radiation. Okay. Alright, that should stimulate our hunger for a bit, though. Get as much as we can, and we'll come back for the rest. A Blastmaster's helmet. What does that do? Now, radiation resistance. A reinforced combat helmet. Ah! I really want to wear this combat armor, but again, we only have 80 pounds of carry weight to work with, so wearing this armor would be almost a third of our entire carry weight, so it's just not worth it. I mean, we're going to come back for it, and we're going to take it, because, I mean, if we need armor, we'll have it. Alright, 3 pounds. There we go. Perfect. And we'll come back for the rest in a bit. Okay, well that went incredibly well. We got a large amount of loot for only using... I mean, granted, none of it was, like, super useful to us right now. Like I said, the main thing we need right now is food, but it is what it is. We got a good amount of weapons and ammo, though. Like, we got 15 microfusion cells, I think. How many microfusion cells did we get? Yeah, we got 15 microfusion cells and a Gauss rifle, so that's going to be really useful. Okay. Alright, check out that barn on the way back, too. And we still need to go, finish looting Silver Peak Mine. So much to do, so much to do. I don't know how we're gonna solve our food problem, though, boys. God. The more I think about it, we might have to go cannibal. I don't want to do that, though. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we're not gonna have a choice. We either become a cannibal or we just don't play on this character anymore, so... I guess that would make for a really cool role-played story bit, though. Our character fought so hard, he tried everything, but he had to become a cannibal in the end. Yeah, we got a lot of weapons out of that. Yeah, we'll put these away for now, and we'll just keep... we'll keep one plasma grenade. Yeah, we'll keep that as a backup emergency weapon. Yeah, just keep the one dirty water on us for now. Yeah, we probably don't need to be carrying around the weapon repair kit. It'll be here if we need it. Ooh. We got a mod for a 9mm SMG, and we just got 2 of those, so... That's pretty good. Increases rate of fire. Okay, well that's basically useless to us. We're never gonna be, like, full auto-ing a weapon in this mod. Every bullet counts. Like, look how little ammo we actually have. All of the things that we've killed and we've been fighting, and this is all the ammo we have. And we're getting pretty destitute. 18 rounds of 9mm though, that's nice. 18 energy cells. Hell, maybe I should... Okay, yeah, we'll keep those junk rounds. Maybe I should put a few points into energy weapons. Hell. Okay, yeah, put the grenade launcher away for now. All right, 30 pounds, that gives us 50 pounds to work with. Good, good, good. All right, that'll be enough to get the rest of the armor. I don't know, maybe. There's one thing of advanced combat armor, and then there's just a normal combat armor. I think the normal combat armor is 20 pounds, and the advanced is 25 pounds. Something like that, something like that. You are no longer well rested. Wow, that just wore off, okay. Oh yeah, we were getting an XP bonus there. How close are we to another level up? I mean, we just killed a lot of people. How's our sanity looking, by the way? Okay, we're still sane somehow, wow. Would not have expected that. I mean, after we literally just murdered 5 people, but apparently we're still sane. We're fine. I don't know how many people you have to murder to start going down. I think the main way you go down in dust is mainly by taking drugs. I mean, hell, we can do... Oh, and the Gauss rifle. Okay. All right, taking that. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the trig to get the rest of this shit home. Okay. All right, take the combat armor. We're gonna drop it on the ground, and then we're just gonna manually carry it. All right, all right. I mean, we can't afford to leave any supplies behind. Any armor... Because eventually, like, our cool jumpsuit is going to run out of condition, and we're going to have to switch up armors. So, we can't pass up any armor when we have it. Or weapons. So, every weapon and every armor that we come across, we have to take it. As tedious as this may be, brothers, it's all leading somewhere, I assure you. Thankfully, we do seem to run pretty fast, so it's not so bad. As long as we don't get ambushed on the way back. Alright, Snork, thank you for stopping by, my brother. It's always such a pleasure to see you. Hopefully we'll see you again next time, brother. And I definitely will, brother. If I ever decide to install London, I'll definitely hit you up, man. But thank you for hanging out, brother, and hopefully we'll see you again next time. How do you see your amount of sanity? Where do you see that at? All I see is good and sane. Where do you go to see your actual sanity points? Like, am I missing something? We've only recovered 5 health from food, jeez. Time slept. Items crafted. Total things killed. Dismembered limbs. Oh god, we're just blowing everything up out here. We've killed 28 things, though. How many people have we killed? We've killed 6 people. Okay, yeah. We killed the 5 mercenaries and we killed the hunter. So yeah, we've killed 6 people already. Damn. Yeah, I don't know how to look at, like, what our exact sanity number is. But when you take the Sane of Mind perk, Snork, I know for a fact that it sets you to neutral and you're unsettled. Because it resets your sanity, like, to 0, I guess. And right now we technically have like a positive sanity. But once we take that, it's gonna set it to 0. Alright, Gauss rifle, yes, yes, yes. Okay, we got everything from the mercenary camp, so now we're gonna go hit up the barn real quick. To the barn! Okay. I wasn't seeing any movement at the barn, so... To the Bob barn! To the Bob barn. The Bob barn. Yeah, I wasn't seeing any movement at the barn, so I don't know if there's anything here. Our pistol condition is almost to the point where it's going to start jamming, so... Again, it's not like we're doing much reloading, so it shouldn't matter. But the lower the condition, the less damage we're going to be doing with it, too. Okay, I'm not hearing anything. Oh my god. The tunneler meat wore off and it scared me. Jesus. You can't be doing that game. Really? Nothing. There's nothing in this barn. Are you kidding me? Someone already beat us to it and took all the goodies. I could have sworn there was stuff in here in the base game. Oh, it's that barn. Okay, that's the barn that has stuff in it. Okay. False memory and all that. Okay, there were 2 barns all along. Okay, that's a fire. I thought that was a Cazador for a second in there. Okay, I did see movement though. There's fuckers walking in the barn. Okay. At least 2. I see 2 of them. I'll put the gun away. We can get a farther zoom in. 2 Bob Barnes? Yes, there were 2 Bob Barnes all along. You've been deceived. Okay, I think it might be only the 2 of them in there. We should have brought the shotgun. Shit. That's becoming a running trend. Every time we run into something, it's we should have brought this thing or that thing or this thing. Tis what it is, though. Okay, we're cautioned. Okay, they're coming. It's right there. Oh god! Stop! You bastards! Are you kidding me? There's a fucking landmine on the ground! That is an assault carbine. Shit. Alright, we need to try and get closer. Okay, that's a scythe. Fine, go for him. He's right in our face. Damn it! Ah! Okay. That was my own fault. Shit. I mean, maybe we would have had a chance if I hadn't stepped on the landmine. Damn it! And I didn't save, did I? Nope! Ah! That means we have to walk all the way back. Damn it all! I guess that's a fitting punishment for basically save scumming. Because now we know the landmine's there, so this time we won't step on it. Jeez. Oh, lords. Whatever. 'Tis what it is. Oh, damn it! Okay. Ah, fine. Alright, we won't take the shotgun this time, but if we die again, we're definitely going to grab the shotgun. I mean, damn, they sure did detect us pretty easily there. Even before the landmine went off, they were already cautioned that we were here. What is our sneak skill at? 30. Okay, 33. I guess it's not that high. It's a skill issue, Bob. Skill issue, right? Yeah. I guess I should just get good, huh? If I was good, we wouldn't be having these problems. Alright, this time we'll drop a save. Alright, hopefully these fuckers have some food or I'm gonna throw them on the fire. That's the insulting thing. There's a fire in this barn as well. So we didn't even need to murder those 5 people at the campfire. Whatever. They had it coming. I'm sure they did something to deserve it. You know, murder. They did something to deserve to be murdered. I mean, where even was that landmine? Oh, there it is. It would be really nice if we could grab that thing. I mean, judging by... Can I steal this stuff? Can I get it through the barn? Oh, come on. It's right there. We can do a stealth heist. Oh, nope. We can get it. Look at that. Ha! Ah, it's only empty bottles, though. Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. They saw me. They saw me stealing their bottles. Oh, God, stop! Shit. Those were panic shots. Damn it.
You like that?
Ah. God, we took so much. Look at that! Look at that! How much health do we have? We have 7 health. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh. A stim pack, though. We got a stim pack off of one of them. Fine, I'll use 1 stim pack since we just got one for free. And that's just going to have to carry us. An assault carbine extended mag. Not like we're ever going to use the extended mag for it. A red scarf outfit. Increases sneak. Might be useful. Okay. Just heal up enough to get rid of the stupid heartbeat sound mainly. Alright, let's try and get out in there without setting off any more landmines. Okay, we're in. Alright, please have some food. I'm literally starving to death. I think one of these is a blue star cap. Yep, there it is. All of their sunset sarsaparillas are empty. Yeah, these are all just bottles. Oh, nope, we got 1 sunset sarsaparilla. Okay. If we find some experimental rat... Oh, yes, they have a little bit of food. Chewing tobacco makes you less tired, and pork canned beans. Okay, how's our hunger looking now? Yeah, hunger seems to be our main issue. Ironically, it's not water. Usually you die of dehydration before you die of starvation. But apparently our guy's just starving. Shit. But yeah, I guess technically we do have an unlimited amount of water because we have the little lake in the cave in Ruby Peak Mine. God, that was really not worth it. We spent 5 10mm shots and a locked one. Okay. Oh, healing powders though. Okay, suddenly it did just become worth it. Alright, maybe they have something really good upstairs. Alright, hopefully no landmines. Or nothing. Nothing is fine too. Jeez. Okay. Let's drop a save and see if we can get that landmine off the ground. It's most definitely going to kill us, but may as well give it a shot. And they knew you stole it with their mind powers. I mean, they really did, Mole. As soon as I opened the crate, we became, we were in combat. So somehow they knew that I opened their precious box. Alright, there it is. Ah! Okay, we got it! Yes! Okay, that's gonna be a boon. Alright, are there any more hiding in the... Your health is low. Yeah, I noticed. Are there any more hiding in the cornfields? Okay, there's an ammo thing in the back of that truck. That would be a really good place to put a landmine, though. I don't think I see one. I mean, in all of this field of corn, you'd think we'd be able to find a little bit of maize. Ooh! A hunting shotgun! Yes! Okay, we needed that to be able to make the crossbow later. So yes, yes, yes. I was wondering. I figured finding the hunting shotgun was going to be the hardest thing to find. All right, we can't get into that barn. I'm pretty sure. Not seeing any more landmines. I mean, hell, we'll drop a save and we'll sneak over there and see if there's anything. Damn psychic wizards. Well, I mean, they could have psyker powers, Mole. There are people in the Fallout lore that have literal psychic powers. Like the forecaster, that little kid that you can run into in New Vegas that'll tell your fortune. He does actually have psychic powers. He can see the future. That is actually real. He's not just scamming you. He really can tell you your future. And in Fallout 1, there are characters that have literal pyrokinetic powers. There is someone in Fallout 1 that can literally start fires with their mind. I'm not even joking. Do we have the carry weight for this? Yes, just barely. Alright, yeah, take that. Alright, I'm gonna run back to the Tumbleweed Ranch and we're gonna grab that crutch. We need a crutch for the crossbow. But yeah, if you didn't know that, Mole Man, there are actual people with, like, literal superpowers. F to the forecaster and dust. I mean, who knows, Mole? He can literally see the future. Maybe he saw the catastrophe that was about to happen and he got out of New Vegas just in time. Who knows? And he tried to warn everyone, but they just thought he was crazy. You know how that is. You run into the middle of town and you start preaching about doom like, oh my God, I had a vision. We're all gonna die. No, who's gonna believe you? Who's gonna believe you? Honestly. So even if he told people, they're not gonna believe him. Okay, there it is. Oh, and Wonder Glue? Hell yeah! God, I'm glad I came back in here. Okay, we're thirsty again. How we looking on hunger? We're hungry and thirsty again. We just ate 4 tunneler steaks and we're already hungry again. Good Lord. Oh my God. We did just grab, some pork beans. Well, you'll need to be here for every stream then, Mole. I have something that'll blow your mind, good sir. You'll have to see it. There is a lore dump in this mod that involves the forecaster, so who knows? We'll see. I would suggest not looking it up and spoiling it for yourself. It's cooler to actually read it when we find it. When we get to the 188 trading post. He left a note for us at the 188 trading post. So maybe we'll find out what happened to him. Alright, we are down to our last 8 rounds of 10mm ammo. I think we spent some pretty well, though. We got a pretty good amount of stuff. We got set up with even more ammo and supplies, so things could certainly be going worse. They're going okay. Yeah, we'll put all the irradiated waters away for now. We're gonna wait until we can find some No! Spoilers, Mole! Spoilers! Shh! No! Nobody look at that! Don't look at what Mole just said. He said nothing. He lies! He knows nothing. He knows not the words he speaks. Okay, we've gotten a lot of 357 ammo. Yeah, we've got a pretty good amount of ammo now. Shit. Do we have a weapon yet that runs on 357 ammo? I don't think so. I still don't think we have one. We need to get a cowboy repeater. That's what we really need. The makeshift. No, okay, no. That just does bonus crit damage. We want a melee weapon that does bonus limb damage so we can deal with the ghost people. Pushy would be really good for dealing with the ghost people because it pushes them back. No, yeah, we still don't have a weapon that deals, that uses 357 ammo. Alright, but, brothers, that is where we are going to go ahead and call it for today. Thank you so much for joining me today, brothers. And if you are not already, be sure to follow, my friends. We have just started this long journey in Dust. And this is gonna be the main game that we stream for a pretty long time, so you will definitely get your follows with. But don't anyone go anywhere yet. We are going to... Yes, we're going to raid one of our brothers, good sirs. And, I mean, hell, even if you don't like doing raids, guess what you get out of it? You get literal free channel points. So if you're hoarding all of your points and you're just saving up to get that glorious VIP badge, this is a good way to get points, though, brothers. And we are going to raid one of our longest supporting members, Daphnis. Yes, we're going to raid Daphnis. So thank you so much, brothers, and I'll see you next time.
We're gonna just chop wood down. Like, the stupid tree's gonna probably have babies, and I hate